It should be
Why the
coming
chicken
up.
crossed the road.
Why?
Chicken
That-
nuggies.
That is how the chicken crossed the road and why they should never do that.
Uh-huh.
Because they find themselves into a deep fat fryer for chicken balls.
Because Chick-fil-A is king.
Welcome to
Flavors
episode
now.
54 of Discord and Dragons, where I missed that entire thing.
Chicken fried rice?
I did not get the chicken fried
What?
rice.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Those nugs shall not pass.
Oh. But you mentioned nuggies, which means David should be in the comments any section. Any section. Any minute. Comments section any minute. My words are all over the place. What else is new?
Oh, this will be.
Oh, okay. So, Megan, you want to start us off?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking pictures for social media.
No, that's awesome. That's good. We need that.
So there's a cute little box that lives under our DM's little screen there. And it says social media on it. All of those places are places that you can find us. We're on almost pretty much everything. Although Twitter, I'm not sure if is even called Twitter anymore, but we'll just call it Twitter for today because according to my phone, it is still marked as Twitter. I
It's
know
X.
on Andrew's phone it is marked as something different. So
You need to update your phone then.
but regardless, you can find us on Twitch, obviously here at Snarehead CJ, and if you're not following us, you probably freaking should, because we're sometimes hilarious, sometimes we're, well, more often than not, we're real serious, but we're real serious about fun. So you
And
should follow us on
Most
all of our
of the
social
time,
media
we're
there.
making fun of each other for being serious, but that's okay.
And
also
a couple
true.
and a couple
also
times
true.
we're downright adorable.
That's also
Aw,
true as
Sam,
well.
Thank you.
So you could follow us now. We have a YouTube if you want to rewatch any of our episodes. CJ has been busy uploading things onto there. And we are Discord and Dragons Gaming on that. So you should subscribe there. This way you get notifications every day whenever CJ uploads a new video, which
4
so far
p.m.
has
every day.
been daily.
4 p.m.
Same
every
thing
day.
Instagram,
Yes,
we are Discord and Dragons, and same thing on Facebook and Twitter, or X, I guess, is Discords and Dragons Gaming. And if you want to watch all of our old episodes on YouTube, it is under CJ Yorfino. So that's all I got, folks. But
Once all the
if you're still
episodes
like
are
me,
once all the episodes are uploaded, I'm gonna have a playlist on both channels that span the entire series. So
hey, so if you're just tuning in now, you can rewatch episodes.
yep. I think the most recent one was cut 3 hours ago, 3.5 hours ago, and it was
Something
episode
like that, yeah.
41. So I'm 13 episodes behind. I'm almost there. It's just getting there.
That's exactly
Hi,
right.
Arlene.
Oh wow, that's a terrible picture. My camera sucks.
If you say so. Sam, save it for karaoke so I could take
Huh?
videos.
No. You have enough blackmail on me, all right?
Doing it.
You know what's worse? Dana has more. I only have like the one video.
There's a fucking second one.
More.
Yeah, there's only 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh,
Judging by the context, I would say you can multiply by 2.
There we go.
Probably. Ooh, Arlene, you got your first tattoo? What was it? That's pretty cool.
That's
I know.
really
I feel
dope.
like it's sore for a while. That's all right.
Yeah.
This one was
Yeah,
sore
it's-
for all of. Oh, yeah. No, it was not this one.
I was
where
gonna
the
No,
fuck
it's
is it?
higher.
There
It's
it
just
is.
higher.
I was gonna say. I knew it was on my right arm. This one took a while to stop being
Are we
sore.
all comparing right now?
No, mine is
No.
like smaller than everybody's.
He lost it. He lost it on his right arm. He was like, I know it's up.
Lots, Arlene, lots and lots of Aquaphor, and
Andrew,
you
you
know,
showing off the
just
guns
make
or the
sure
tan
that
lines?
It's nice and clean. Dawn dish soap is probably the best as far as cleaning, or like any antibacterial, just as an FYI.
Dish soap?
Unscented. Listen,
Dawn,
if it's
Dawn dish soap is like one of the more it's like a gentle one because it's used for animals and oil spills.
If it-
Also you can use baby
enough for-
shampoo or a baby cleanser. Any of those help.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Why am I
Yeah, I
just
got-
hearing about this when I got this 3 years ago?
Come on now. I'm getting this filled in on Tuesday.
Nice.
So that's gonna be a bitch myself.
Tattoos I got.
Nice.
Oh, very
So is a little on my right shoulder.
Oh,
Nice.
shoulders are the worst because they're always like, depending on where it is position wise, sometimes it's like back here and it could be a bitch to get appropriately. So I definitely I sympathize, Arlene.
Your art. That's when you do your shoulder stretches here.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I have one that goes all the way back up this way, so I definitely get it. So
And the most important tip I can give to anyone getting a tattoo, because I didn't find this out until later, and it was really dumb. Always second check like other places for prices, because this one was 200.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think if you want a good tip, it's make sure you eat a good meal and drink a lot of water, and make sure that you have sugary beverages with you during your tattoo, because your sugar can crash at any time. So sugary drinks, and just do your research on the artist as opposed to
There
the
you go.
prices and getting quotes.
Yeah.
Make sure you research your artist.
I just
Yeah.
took the advice of a friend. She was like,
Or-
"Hey, I'm going," and I was like, "Okay."
Don't do it, you filthy sinners.
Hey,
Oh,
listen, every
boy.
church has stained art. I'm just saying, has artwork.
It does.
Isn't there a
But-
company called like Inkbox that does it for like temporary, but like temporary is
Yeah.
actually pretty decent?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they have like customizable things, like you can actually like put your own designs in them and stuff.
Wait,
Mhm.
okay, so Andrew doesn't have one. Sam doesn't have
Nope.
one. Zenny,
Nope.
do you have one?
No, but I'm planning on getting one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, so right now we're outnumbered, but
I actually had a dream the other night that I was getting a large tattoo done on my back, and then like it kind of skipped ahead, and all of a sudden I had like 3/4 sleeves as well.
do it.
It was the weirdest thing.
Was this a dream?
It was a dream, yeah.
it's a sign.
I got one of those too from when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
Megan.
Whatever.
I had a dream that was like, oh, well, it's a free tattoo, right?
But
it
you
was
have
like,
to decide right this second, and it was given by a bear
Yes.
wearing
No,
a
it's not
unicycle.
given by a bear, right?
Wearing a unicycle?
No.
They're
no.
riding
So
a
what
unicycle.
had happened was the tattoo artist looked like some Joseph Stalin-esque, like bushy
I'm
mustache
sorry.
guy, right? If you look at a textbook photo of Joseph Stalin, only a bushier mustache, like I'm talking like what? What's his name? From Mario?
Mario?
Yes.
Or Luigi.
Right. But he's like, you got to do it now. You got to do it now, and it's free, and it's right now, and it's right now. And I'm like, this is probably the most unhealthiest setup that we got right now. So I'm like, I want a bear right here, riding a unicycle with an ushanka with a bottle of vodka. And I was just like, that was the end of the dream. I have no idea what else.
I was gonna say, could that have gotten any more Russian? Like, holy crap!
In fact, Lauren speaks Russian.
We've seen.
Well, I'm saying that more for chat. I know that we do, but we all know this.
Well,
but
you know, Megan, if they go
Learning
back
that
into our
didn't
previous
know.
episodes, they can find out too.
that's also very accurate.
I try to be pretty accurate. I try to be pretty too, but that
Honestly-
doesn't work out as well.
TJ. Oh, that was painful.
It's okay. What else is new?
Uh,
All right.
Okay, Sam has already thrown the adorable card. Unfortunately, without hashtag Sonicam, we cannot return the favor.
I can. He is quite adorable. We gotta get the camera to prove it. People don't take my word for
Fair.
things.
Oh, I think either Sam's having an orgasm or he's dying.
I'm sorry. Should I bring out Takiri's voice?
Dude, no, please.
This is turning into some weird thing. I think we should just move on now and just
Yeah,
pretend
we have a
this didn't
schedule to
happen.
keep. Come on, we got to get that going.
Since when do we ever fucking start on time?
Start today.
Anything anyone's gonna say before we get on to the recap?
Wormwood, smell your wood.
There you go.
Drink your straight fucking water.
Arlene is just direct to the point in the chat.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
And drink liquid death to murder your thirst.
Fancy water.
Life is too short. Have the sugary beverage.
Technically, this is iced tea.
Oh,
Is
well,
it?
there you go.
Yes. Liquid
Which
death.
one is it?
This is the Armless Palmer.
Armlet.
I'm going to know that.
Yep, you can get it all on Amazon
I'm
Or
not
at your-
touching that one with a
or your
10-foot
local
pole.
7-Eleven.
Worse than your 7-Eleven to us. Oh my god. Okay.
You have Google Maps. Use it.
I could. I don't want to.
I have to use it way too much these days. We'll be fine.
Well, don't forget our lovely hashtags for the chat. Gotta spam that hashtag SonyCam so I can put that counter up, which I should probably reset our counters.
We
God
have
damn it.
other hashtags.
You're right. We also have hashtag Hail King Max. We have hashtag Zenny in the USA. That's a big one. That's an
Yes,
important one.
guys, spam that hashtag. This way we can hopefully, at some point, maybe, be able to have a live session where we're all sitting at a table with Zenny with us.
Hey!
That's not going to happen because that'll mean Sam will have to put his face on camera.
We'll just get a cardboard cutout and he'll be under the table.
Yes.
Don't
I
give
will
him
cut out
ideas.
that. Love it. No, too late now. I fucking love it.
God damn it,
Hashtag
Lauren.
cardboard cutout. Sony cutout.
Ugh.
No, it's just a cardboard cutout
No,
of Chris.
you know what it needs to be? Realistically, it needs to be just a Muppet. We just need a Muppet to represent Sam.
We gotta get him a
Better.
puppet just to have up on the side of the table. Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm having too
That's
much fun
okay.
today,
Those are the
guys. I'm
important
really sorry.
hashtags. We can move on from there.
Time to break out the arts and crafts box. Haven't opened that since 3rd grade.
No.
I have mine. Where is it?
No way.
Well, if we get enough hashtag Zenny in the USA, maybe we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it happen
won't.
anyway because we love Zenny.
You guys
anyway.
won't. Do it.
What kind of hand puppet do we want for Samuel?
Sock
We
puppet.
like-
We can
you
go
want,
with
like-
the sock. We can go with the.
He went full Muppet on that one.
Do you want one of those?
I was thinking like along the lines of
One of these?
One of those. Definitely one of those.
You just have that ready on standby.
Bro, you can find anything on Amazon.
It's true.
Plus, my work gave me $150 worth of Amazon gift cards the other day, so...
Oh,
So Andrew's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh no, Sam.
Andrew's like, don't worry, we've got alternatives.
Yeah, the better alternative is Sam's face on camera, but you know, whatever.
It would be where the multiverse aligns.
You know,
into the-
I've seen Sam's face at least once in a video of him singing at karaoke. I'm sure I could make a puppet that looks like Sam.
I packed half.
It was
How
a
do you
lovely
only
night.
pack half a sex toy?
What?
What?
Just
Huh?
the torso.
Hold on.
Arlene.
What?
I don't have
Read the chat, guys.
I don't have the chat open. Hold on.
I was talking to my roommate. I come
Is
back
this-
to that.
Is this because David's not on yet and someone's gotta be funny?
But
I
my
mean-
curiosity was it a two-part thing? Like someone had the bottom half and you fulfilled the the top? Like
I want to know how something like that would ship because not for nothing, realistically, they could ship couches,
Not for
like,
nothing.
and they come in different boxes. But like, I've seen giant boxes come from Amazon. So you mean
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell me that they couldn't fit in? Like, I'm assuming it was a sex doll. They couldn't have fit the full thing in there. Like, that's insane to me.
Well, she's telling us to go ahead and
was
search
torso.
on Amazon. So,
It is
Andrew,
just
you already
the
have that up, right? So
torso.
why don't you go do that?
Good fucking lord.
Satiate
What
our
is
curiosity,
happening?
man.
you know, prompted.
I see
had
the-
your-
I see the investigative look on Andrew's face. He's going for it.
Wow.
And the runners off. We got Andrew coming in first place. First place. What is the Amazon search?
You know what's wild though? The reviews. Like, if I'm ever bored and I have a bad day,
Oh
I
my
just read
god, that's right.
Honest to
I
God,
don't
though, the
wanna
Amazon
know.
reviews are the one. They're like the missing connections from Craigslist.
Yeah, like
Daniel, which one do you want to be?
There you go. Just have a full torso up there. That's fine.
it's just a torso.
No, it's not nudity if it's latex, is it?
Good
Oh
lord.
my god.
I mean, not all
Ugh.
dildos look like penises.
Well,
That's
I'll
true.
tell you what, Lauren, we need to start writing some of these things down
Oh.
because if we're gonna make that smut book all about Sony, some ideas are flying by her right now.
Funny that
Oh
you
my
don't think
God,
that Lauren's already
completely
started working
forgot
on it.
about
No,
that.
I know she has. I'm just saying there's some ideas floating around for the next part.
Listen, I drive around basically by myself on the overnights, mind you. I
Arlene,
have a lot of time for escaping. I got plenty of ideas all up in here.
Yeah.
Also, we've seen and read a lot of bad fan fiction before, so
Yeah.
Why did
Yeah.
you see and read Twilight?
I mean, it is a bad
It
fan
is.
fiction when you
I-
really
It
think about
is.
it.
I
So
know.
is 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
I hated that
Shades
movie
it's
of
fan
too.
fiction from Twilight.
Yeah.
It's a Twilight
fan
fan
fiction.
fiction.
It's a fan fiction of a fan fiction? I love it.
Yes,
And you
Bro.
wanna know what started it? My Chemical
My
Romance.
Chemical Romance.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Gerard, what are you doing?
It
Oh,
wasn't even Gerard's
no.
fault. It was the aesthetic that they brought to it.
Mhm.
Stephanie Meyer was inspired by it, so she created a story based off of it. And the only reason why was because My Chemical Romance was I don't remember if it was on one of the ships. I don't remember the full story, but it all kind of transpired on 9/11. So it's really 9/11's fault.
Yeah.
The terrorists are winning. Okay.
What you're saying is that it's Kermit the Frog's fault.
Yes.
Frog's fault.
Where
was that character?
where did Kermit come in? I'm confused.
Oh. TJ, I'm gonna have to pull up the conspiracy theory. Hold on.
Please
So-
do, because now I'm completely lost.
What was that
TJ,
character's
the long
name?
and short of it was that
Which one,
Kermit
Sam?
shown a vision of the future where everything is bad and the twin towers are in that reality, and then now we live in a reality where the twin towers do not exist, so it was Kermit's fault.
What was that
He
character's
wrote
name
the
from?
wrong reality.
Interesting.
What was that?
Damn.
What was that character's name from Justice League animated, where he had no face and wore like a blue hat and a jacket? I'm sorry.
And
The question is: this sounds like his big conspiracy or something right now.
All right.
This is the greatest night ever. Let's just talk conspiracies for 5 hours.
Next thing you know, BTS is actually an invasion plan yet to conceive.
Are you
Everyone,
telling me that
tinfoil
Korea
hats
sent
out.
BTS to take over the USA? Because they already did it.
Yeah, I kind of too late on that part.
The youth, they own the youth.
you mean like how Melania Trump's Russian spy?
Oh, who's a Russian spy now?
Oh boy.
Melania Trump, Donald Trump's wife.
Just
Yes.
remember hashtag
course.
Tom was right. The aliens exist. That's all I'm going for.
All I know is ready. Hold on, ready? Aliens.
Yeah, there you go.
That guy must feel so vindicated. By the way,
Right?
Facts.
Oh, all
Oh
right.
boy. Should we maybe get this show on the road?
Probably.
Yeah, we are almost close to 30 minutes late right now.
Late? What do you? This is content. This isn't
I'm
late.
hoping you guys have all enjoyed this.
hashtag
Enjoy it. Hit that like button.
The episode name for this will be conspiracy theories. It's fine.
Conspiracy theory? Question mark?
Roleplay.
How did we end up here? It all started with me making fun of Twilight.
You
Yep.
started the stream.
Yeah, that's true. I started the stream. That's the reason.
it all
Honestly,
started because
though,
Megan's chicken
It all
cross.
comes back. It all
Yeah.
comes back to chicken nuggets.
Oh god.
Chicken nuggets.
It does
yes.
all come back to chicken nuggets.
Liquid death.
Okay.
Armless Palmer. Mm-mm.
Okay. So.
With just a scotch of caffeine.
Ooh.
Nice.
Just a
Um,
skosh.
That's all I see.
So last time, You guys had a little bit of a session in the monastery, the temple, whatever we called it. Ileana had a nice metaphorical and mental slap in the face by a god. Gods.
I feel like it was a collaborative conversation.
Rolled up
It could have
newspaper.
been. I've been planning that speech forever, so every little thing you said, I was like, I have an answer for that. I'm ready. After that panic attack,
Little did you know, it was all planned from the beginning.
well, I've been planning most of this for a while. You guys talked to the head of the temple.
Mutan.
Yep.
Moonton.
Yeah.
Muntan.
Mutton.
Mouton.
And
Tongue tongue.
I think that was it. You guys got your rest and tried to exit the
I
town.
almost got arrested immediately upon leaving.
Well,
Tagala.
all they wanted to do was take your pins, and one of y'all decided to use arcane magic, which you were
Whoa.
Whoa.
First of all, I may have gotten noticed for using Mage Hand, but I am not the one who dropped a guild, into the
I was
conversation.
getting to that. One of y'all decided to use arcane
Never.
magic, getting
Never
things
have I heard
noticed.
Andrew be more indignant ever. He's like, I've done a lot of things, but I have not done that.
It was the
The
real work, let's be honest.
the guards were not really even like after you. They were like, yeah, be careful if you come back. You're leaving. Not a big deal.
No. We all know what
Yes.
that was. That was a very light threat.
Yeah, they were saying,
know
hey,
what
if
it
you come
was.
back, we got to deal with that. But you're fine. You can go. And then someone decided, I'm gonna drop that the guild that has been fucking with your town forever, I'm affiliated
They've
with.
been Robin Hooding. Yeah, they've been,
Oh,
I
boy.
said Bill has been
A
Robin Hooding
guild.
them.
You said a guild, the secretive one.
Oh boy.
A secretive one. There can be a lot. They don't know about that.
Okay. And
You
he
did-
decided to run back to his friends and told you he'd have you followed.
You did say
Oh,
secretive one.
You did say the. So you guys started walking and talking in a different direction, looking at the map very briefly to see where you wanted to go.
Circle.
There was a plan for that, but Zenny rolled high enough that it didn't happen. So you guys
Like
were
Monty
making your
Pythonic
way.
around this fucking forest.
Could be.
Coconuts.
You haven't
clap.
seen
The clap.
anything yet. You haven't, nothing showed up yet.
God.
And a call was put out to the uncle of Ileana to say, hey, there's some
Ooh.
shit that we know about that might be following us. How do we spot druids following us? And his response was,
What?
check the animals?
Right now, that was no different than us saying, so I did a thing.
It's true. It's true. Oh.
Whoopsie.
So we may or may not have an entire military force after us.
Okay.
time.
Don't be
What-
mad.
One.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
So, with that, I'm going to ask everyone to make me a roll.
Oh
Didn't
shit.
anybody cast? Didn't someone cast Pass Without a Trace at some point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. None of y'all decided to sneak anywhere. Y'all decided you were going to walk and talk.
We were going. To
You said you were
Didn't
being observant and looking around for them. There was never
Yeah.
a specific call of we are being stealthy. It was careful and observant.
Yeah, but even still, Pass Without a Trace.
I'm aware. I'm aware. But I'm going to tell
I
you right
can't-
now. In fact, I'm going to ask this. Zenny's role is determined already. You're rolling your survival check to see if you're leading everyone in the direction you want to.
Mhm.
Everyone else, I need you to I need a decision. Are you being stealthy or are you being observant right now? Which one are you actively doing?
Stealthy.
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 Okay. Then all of you roll me a stealth check plus 10 for Pass Without a Trace. How long does that last?
1 hour.
An hour.
Okay, so you guys are fine. It's only been like 20 minutes.
Guidance.
Okay, roll with guidance. That is fine.
Hit another guidance just
Alright.
cause.
So first off, I need Ava's roll for survival.
And
I thought you said hers was determined because she had the natural 20 at the end of the game.
Yes, but this is not pathing. This is, are you still following it?
that was that last game. That was
was that last game?
20.
It's going to be multiple rolls, okay?
Okay.
It's not
Okay,
one
okay.
roll for your entire walk. You're going to have to keep checking, especially if you're looking out for people following you. So while she does that, then Lauren, what was your stealth check?
Plus 10 with the Pass Without a Trace plus guidance is a 34, sir.
34. Ileana.
So
I don't like that roll.
So
Or I don't like
it
that
was
laugh.
It was a 2 + 4, but with the Pass Without a Trace.
Oh boy.
14.
2 + 4 is 16. With
16.
the 10.
16. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
I'm just
16.
starting off real hot.
Oh my god, my guy. What the fuck?
Max?
This is
So-
my retribution for all the nat 20s in the one shot.
So I rolled a 5 on the die.
Oh my god!
2 of you!
Hold on. Because I have a plus 3 for guidance.
But he also has that stupid high stealth roll.
That brings me to 8. Plus an
Plus-
additional 8 for my stealth. That's 16.
Okay.
Plus 10, 26.
Is 26.
Holy
Nice.
shit, you got a 5 on the die and still came out with 26? That's insane. Sony.
Mad.
I rolled a 12, 2 additional points from stealth, so 14 plus 10 is 24.
Okay, so the only one below 20 is Ileana. Okay.
Don't hate me. 'Cause
Ava, what was the survival check?
6.
6. Okay. Now I need you to make me your stealth check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
22 with the.
Okay, so your stealth is fine.
I rolled another 6.
Oh my
By the
god.
way.
So who has the inspiration from last time, by the way? It's Max.
It's
That's what I
that-
thought.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Just throwing it out there, making sure. Okay, tonight's episode is gonna be interesting if you guys keep rolling like this.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh,
We're all
absolutely. I'm
tired, which
ready.
makes this hilarious.
They're just gonna follow us sneaky in circles.
You know what? I hate to say this. I'm probably gonna give my labradorite dice a fucking break because they're the ones that keep like messing me up ever since the one shot. So
Okay.
we're gonna put you in temporary dice jail.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
I'm guessing that was a gift from Andrew.
It was.
Yikes.
So
Hey,
you
Oh,
guys
no.
follow Ava, who, in trying to be stealthy, loses track a little bit. So you guys are like ducking behind trees, trying to stay within the darker parts of the woods. You're doing pretty good. It's not a big thing. Ileana, you will notice about 20 more minutes in that you get the feeling of being watched.
Hold on, I gotta be serious for a second.
And the only reason I say that is because you have
I have a
fucking
break.
inhuman passive perception.
That's
Inhuman
because I'm
reaction.
observant.
Inhuman reaction.
So I forget where. I think it was that Ava was in the lead with Dinah kind of within proximity.
Yeah.
Ileana would have kind of stayed more towards the back. in this case, but like with I don't know, depending on where Max and Sony decided they were going to end up in the marching order there, but I would have put myself towards the back.
Okay.
And
We
where
had
about
the
would
mind
you?
link, by the way.
Oh, that's right, because that's up for what, 7 hours?
7
6
hours.
Yeah, you got real nice on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
remember
internally,
Yep.
I will say everyone just act as completely normal. But I think we're being watched by something.
Oh gods.
Don't show any reaction. Just keep moving and just keep your eyes and ears open.
I will say none of you feel that way. None of you feel like that gaze on the back of your neck. Like you guys feel pretty normal.
Just a light warning internally. Just keep your ears and eyes out, but try not to show that you notice anything if you do at all.
Internally. Understood.
And I will, as I do that, kind of take a just brief like scope around, like trying to make it look as natural as possible. Like I'm just kind of taking in the sights of this forest and trying to figure out where we are. And would I be able to see if I notice anybody?
For now, the feeling of being watched is your observation. You're definitely
Okay.
picking that up.
Maybe you chose to be observant instead of stealthy.
I threw that out there. I'm going to ask Ava.
Mm-hmm.
With this being said, do you change up your route at all? Or do you continue the path the way you set?
We were going east towards the
Yeah, like
other
you went to.
village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You wanted to make kind of a bigger
A loop.
loop. Yeah.
Yep. Sure, why not? Let's go like southeast instead.
Okay, so you start going a little bit south now. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Um you guys go for a while. An hour goes by. Pass Without a Trace ends. Nothing has really happened so far. Ileana, your feeling of being watched doesn't really leave. You still have that feeling that someone's watching you. Nobody else has picked this up yet, or even has seen anything. Even Ileana hasn't really seen anything. It's getting into the early afternoon. There's definitely more animals out and about. None of them seem to bother with you. Some squirrels running by, the rabbit here or there. Some birds in the sky. Nothing that seems like it would be out of order.
Somebody once.
Once told me the world
God
was
damn it.
gonna roll me.
I didn't know this was a musical caravan.
It could be.
Internally, you said act normally.
This is not internally. This is not what I assumed would be normal. As I assume Max and Sony are just sitting there singing fucking Smash Mouth as we're walking.
You're an all-star. Get the game on internally. Listen. You said act normally. They're gonna assume that we're going to be idiots because we haven't noticed them for over an hour now. If I don't feel what you feel, I don't see anything around us. If you're that paranoid, I can do a deeper search.
Internally. That is completely up to you. I don't know how close they are.
We're all just glitters and go.
Oh, Max, please don't quit your day job.
Damn!
Like,
I can't tell if Andrew just glitched or if he's thinking of
I think
something
so.
There he is.
Bruh.
Internal. Do you think maybe your uncle was like, "Hey, I'ma see, like, check in, like, if he has some sort of like divination magic or something"?
He's not. He's a druid. He wouldn't have any scrying abilities. But now that she says that,
We're about that.
no, now I'm not.
About that.
We just
now-
watched Critical Role.
Huh?
Just watched Critical Role.
That's fair. Now knowing or having that idea in my head, do I get the sense is that this person watching us, do I get the sense that it like they're physically present, or does it feel like
The
There's,
best I can
like-
give you is it feels like there's eyes on you.
okay? So no, we're not really sure. Okay.
You're very observant, but you're not that observant.
That's also very fair.
Cool. Well, you sound paranoid, so let's just take a quick scan, why don't we?
I wouldn't have to be paranoid if we didn't paint a nice big red target on ourselves.
Yeah, Zenny. Ava. whatever.
Max, who the fuck is Zenny?
I don't know. Somebody at the temple.
Hey, you do remember
would-
someone walking by that was worshiping kits that said, "Oh, hey, my name's Zenny."
I
would
was He was up in the Zestum
There you go.
yeah.
playing Valorant.
Feel like
Clicking them kneecaps.
Oh boy.
this
Would-
guy arguing with the deity is really messing me up right now. Like, can he keep it to himself?
Bruh.
Wait.
I was going to say something I forgot.
Cool.
At this point, would I be able to take a more outwardly like, hey, I want to like look around instead of trying to do this subtly? Can I just like actually look around my surroundings?
Well, let me ask you this: are you stopping, or are you continuing to move the same as you were?
I would have briefly stopped just to kind of like look around before continuing on. Like, I'm not gonna let the party move out of my sight.
Well, that also brings up the question: if Ileana stops, do any of you stop with her, or just keep walking?
I will shout pee break.
Nice. Sure.
Okay. So everyone stops. Okay.
Mhm.
Then yes, you may roll a perception check for yourself.
Higher 2.
What?
Hey.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Oh,
Does
whoa.
everyone know this fucking song?
It's a
I
really
don't.
popular song internally.
You never watched
Um, 23.
Nice.
23.
There's a 17 on the die.
Nice.
Okay. I need to make a roll very fast.
Right.
Because we are being followed.
Ooh. Okay. So you guys stop, you
Mm-hmm.
continue singing, make your pee break. Ileana takes a look around. You definitely, for a split second, notice a group of squirrels in one tree. They're not all on one branch, but there's definitely multiple in one tree. They are not interacting with each other, just kind of sitting.
Internally.
Not even like the ADHD, like the squirrel sitting there and just like they're still.
Because that's not fucking obvious. Ileana internally will say, squirrels at our 4 o'clock. Never seen squirrels just sit there and stare and, just kind of sit on the same branch as each other without interacting.
Okay.
How far away are they?
40 feet out and then like 30 feet up.
Cool. I'm going to move 15 feet towards them, looking for a tree.
As soon as you move in their direction, they're going to scatter.
Even though I shouted pea break. Look, I found a tree over here.
It's less of
Perfect one.
they don't even it's not even like, oh hey, you're walking at them. You're moving in their direction and they just
Now that we know internally that they're watching, you guys wanna joke about the fact that they took me seriously about the secret guild?
Actually, Ava, internally, that sounds brilliant.
Alright. It was going to look around, go towards Ileana, and just very like jokingly be like, "Do you think they gobbled up my lie? Do you think
Which
they're
one?
taking me seriously about the guild?"
I don't know. The way that guy almost pissed himself, I'd think that he did. It's almost laughable.
Seriously, yes.
I mean, really, don't the guilds like carry symbols of themselves?
Something like that.
He must be desperate for promotion if he thinks he's gonna get something out of us.
It's ridiculous.
Listen, we did what we were supposed to do. We returned the holy people to their holy place, and we got the new clothes that we were looking for, and we had a lovely overnight stay vacation. And I think it's about time that, we go to our next stop in that upper east corner, and maybe, I don't know, grab a pint,
That sounds amazing.
maybe make fun of the fact that the armies in Tangala are apparently ridiculously uptight.
Oh yes, obviously. They have no social life at all. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they stay in their mother's basement for the most of their times.
I'm just surprised that poor man has probably never been laid in his life.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame too, because he was rather handsome.
Oh yes.
Such a cutie.
Max is just standing behind a tree peeing. And then I saw her face.
we're just going full Shrek now. Okay.
I just imagine had you been in your Batman onesie.
No, then it would have been more no 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 King Max. King Max.
Here's your title. Honey, I Shrek the campaign.
There you go.
As I'm doing that, though, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. What's the range?
30 feet.
Okay.
As Ileana is going into gruesome detail now.
Okay.
It was laughing, clutching her stomach, and
So
yeah, now it's my turn. I need to pee.
I'm essentially 15 feet from the group and 15 feet closer to where the squirrels were.
Okay. The only thing you will hear is a single word. Just in a muffled, like, not angry, but frustrated voice. Just, bitch. That's all you're going to hear.
Pissing off NPCs wherever I go.
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Because we're mind linked, does everybody hear that?
No, I will say that is
Ooh.
separate.
That
Okay.
would have been that's a cool question though. That would have been cool.
So then
Would've been really cool.
I will relay that to the rest of the group and say, I just heard a word.
Internally, as Ileana is still describing in gruesome detail what she would have done to this guard had he not been such an uptight prick. Just trying to, at this point, get a rise out of Sony and make him extremely uncomfortable.
You're gonna get the wrong kind of rise out of Sony.
Meanwhile, Sony's like, I did that with
Damn.
Takiri.
Surprisingly flexible, actually.
You can hear.
There it is. There it is, Sam.
That's right. Ileana will reply internally. And what was that word?
Bitch.
Oh, goody.
So it's work.
You know, it is a shame, though. Always did have a thing for a man or a woman in uniform. Just something so interesting about just breaking them.
Go on. Further details. How would you break this guard specifically?
Well,
God damn it, Sam.
Tony's over here like this.
well, one of the first, I don't want to say necessarily lovers, but one of the first people that I had a very interesting interaction with, she was a bard and just absolutely mind-blowing. Air Genasi, they always are. And she
Unintended.
knew all of the things about just how to just pluck and manipulate people in the most intimate ways. Don't know really how to explain it, but she was just, she knew what she was doing. Let's just put it that way.
In word, it sounded like you were lovers. No?
But it was so much more than that. I'm very much like there. You, if anybody is trying to like get a sense of Ileana's just bullshitting, I'll just say it outright. There's no insight check here that you need. Ileana is like interweaving truth with over dramatics at this point, because she does have someone in her past with this person and experience, but is purposely trying to be obnoxious to those who are listening.
That's not hard.
Oh my.
Instantly.
Although, you know, the Genasi as a race, they are just
There
intense
we go. Okay.
people.
You all right, CJ?
Yeah, my mic cut out for a second. It decided to disconnect.
No, I heard they don't have to breathe.
Which one?
Interesting.
So,
Air Genasi?
Max.
Yeah,
Air
that's true.
Genasi.
As this is going on, Max, you hear right before it cuts out, because it's only for a minute, you'll hear, nah, it can't be.
What?
Am I able to tell where that voice is coming from?
all
No
in here.
direction.
But you know what the most interesting ones are? It's the water Genasi.
Roll me a deception check.
Who?
You. For all
Me?
this shit.
Can I give her advantage?
No, because this is more of her performance, I guess. To
So
try
do
to. In fact, let's
one.
not do deception. Let's do performance.
I mean, they're both the same score for me. So.
Okay, well, then there
Can I
you
give
go.
her guidance?
That's a. Do you want to give me guidance?
I'm asking if I can.
I would say no. This is her
Okay.
going off the cuff.
Alrighty.
That would be a nice solid 15 for me.
Okay.
Ooh.
The only reason I say
I have
no is
nothing.
because this was not planned as much as the original plan was to try to throw them off. If any one of y'all says, "Oh no, we expected Ileana to go off on a tangent," you're lying to yourself.
Ileana just starts talking about all of her sexual exploits at this point.
The complete opposite of everything Ileana's been so far about anything about herself.
I mean, no one's really asked what kind of shit Ileana has done in between when she escaped from home and got to the monastery. I mean,
True,
So do
but
they have
it took some prying to get to a lot of what you talk about. Regardless. Okay. So you continue on your tangent and your performance. Nothing really happens. It's not like there's a visible sign that anything has changed. So what do you guys do?
So do they have any names or something?
Oh, the Edge Nassie, her name was she's a really popular bard, especially on the road to in oh gosh.
El
Hold
Dorado.
on, I gotta pull it up because I don't remember where she's from in my backstory. Although she's not really in my backstory, but she travels a lot, obviously, but she spent a lot of time when I ran into her. She was kind of like more towards in between Enbez and the Drakeland Mountains. But her name, if I remember correctly, her name was Elion, and she was just this petite little thing with the strangest accent I had ever heard. The last time I had heard an accent even remotely like it, it was a traveler from, I think they were from some part of the forest of Enbez. Swampy area, marshy.
Dinah,
But
roll me a history check.
CJ, you should probably know who this is directly at this point.
Clearly he does.
That's a 6.
You don't
She
know shit.
kinda-
Never mind. Keep going.
She heard the name and kind of was like, okay.
But when I had left home and was like starting to be new to the idea of adventuring and such, being very careful with what I'm saying here. You know, when I was new to adventuring, and she kind of for a time briefly took me under her wing, and yes, we shared a bed multiple times and absolutely blew my mind.
That was
Like I said, Ad Genasi's.
Mm,
Bullshit.
Well,
Is Max rejoining us now?
Uh-huh.
okay.
I mean, he'll say that from like the 15 feet away, but you know he'll yell bullshit from 15 feet away.
I mean, you're welcome to call bullshit, but it's all the truth.
why do you think it's bullshit, Max?
Oh, I don't know. She just never talks about her past, so figured why start now.
I mean, I have no problem sharing my sexual exploits. We all know how, open and honest I am about that. Especially to people I've never met. Max, as you well know. Max was the only one with me when I flashed a guard to get information. So
It's true.
none of you guys would have
Well,
known about
not
that.
the only one there, but the only one of the group there.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
True.
But we never actually told the rest of the group what happened and how we had gotten that information.
And now she models her best.
I think you did.
Mm-mm.
I
The,
think
the child did.
No,
Todar.
Yes,
Todar
it was Todar who fucking revealed that. shit.
Todar brought it up.
Yep.
Yep, it was Todar.
And Max saw the way she was dressed and went, oh shit.
he's an impressionable goddamn kid.
Listen, I am very open about my sexuality. There's no question about that. Maybe the more intricate parts of my past, not so fond of talking about. Who wants to talk about a depressing fucking past? Sex is fun.
You know, it helps to talk about these things.
Yes, but again, I'd much rather talk about sex. It's much more fun, darling.
Hey, you do you then, boo.
Isn't that right, Sony?
Again,
I will say that internally.
internally, isn't this supposed to expose the spy? Where's this going?
Internally, Ileana's like, "Oh, darling, it is, but I don't feel like prying into anybody else's sexual exploits, but I know for a fact that you have a few."
I only have the one internally.
So in an effort to save Sam some dignity, how long are you guys planning on keeping this up?
I would have thought that we would do our pee break and give Ava time if she wanted to reorient our
Yeah.
track. Ileana would continue talking about this and other variants of things that she has heard and everything else, just to
Yeah.
continue to keep up appearances at this point.
You're absolutely right. Thank you, Arlene.
Again, guys,
Damn.
I think you guys forget Ileana just had a big transformation. She's like all like in a different space.
Well,
and shit.
they don't know that. They were not there,
That's
and you
true.
didn't tell anybody.
Ileana's got no hair. She's just chilling. She's living her pixie dreamed elf life.
Nice.
Manic pixie dream.
Oh,
Manic
God.
pixie dream girl is what Ileana has turned into. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Emphasis.
What?
Andrew, every time I hear that now, all I hear is the song.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
What's
So you didn't really answer my question. You said what you were talking about. How long are you guys keeping this up?
Oh, I'm literally just waiting for Ava to give us directions. So I will keep
Yeah.
talking and just spilling guts.
So then the
Until
question
Ava tells
Like
goes to
15, 20 minutes, and then
20 minutes. Okay.
Like
yeah,
a 20
but
minute break.
After
In-
20 minutes, nothing's changed.
Enough for a short rest.
Internally, you would have heard Max say to everybody, I'm not sure, but I think whoever's listening knows you're Air Genasi.
Internally. Well, I wouldn't be entirely too surprised. She's rather well known at this point, especially depending on the region. She is a bard, so.
I hope it's his mother.
Huh?
I said I hope it's his mother.
Internally, bro.
So the chat's not going to know who that character is, but everyone who played in the first initial one shot we did should definitely know who that is.
So everyone
man.
in this call. Yes.
yeah.
It took me a while to put that together. I forgot
Yeah.
the character was an Air Genasi.
Mhm.
It's okay. Maybe one of these days I'll put that one shot up.
Name sounds
Maybe.
suspiciously familiar.
Are you saying this out loud to Ileana?
Internally. The
Internal.
name
Oh.
sounds suspiciously familiar.
Internally, Ileana will reply, she was the one who helped me develop the name that I now have, yes. So, her name obviously being Eliana, was in a nod to her for that.
Nice.
You know, now that I think about it, Dinah, I'm gonna give you one more roll on history because it should have been it with advantage.
Oh.
Just going through in my head, I should have given you advantage.
And I guide myself because history ain't my thing.
Only if you're intentionally sitting and thinking now, not just
Alright.
recalling.
Are we talking Eskimo sisters?
What?
Two women who shared the same igloo, if you know what I mean.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I would love nothing more than that right now because that would be fucking hysterical.
wouldn't it be a thing? So that's 21.
21. You specifically, before you were picked up by the agency and brought to, the field and met all of these knuckleheads, one of the... Oh, it's not 20. Okay, even better.
I have a +0, so.
One of the people you brought in, or was brought to you that you worked on, was spewing this name quite a bit. And saying how the reason he's banged up and hurt, and then the name. So there was no context. It was like you would say, "What happened to you?" and all he would say is, "Elion. Elion." That was it.
Killed my character.
Wait,
I didn't say that.
who's Who's he?
The patient that you were brought before you got picked up.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, gotcha. All right, now I gotcha. From what I recall, quite a busy person.
Is this internally or externally?
Externally, it's not
Okay.
blank information.
Well, again, being a bard, she had quite a reputation. Her tongue was wicked. And not in like a sexual way. I mean, she absolutely had a mouth to her. She used to actually inflict like damage to people just by her words. It was absolutely insane.
Emotional damage?
Emotional
You know,
damage.
I
Emotion.
mean,
Emotional
I
damage.
saw her take down a man once because he was being a little too handsy with her, and she just let loose a torrent of insults I don't think I could even repeat. Just because it was inane babble to me, but to whatever this guy managed to get out of it, it fucking knocked him on his ass. Enough that it sent him running. So
Nice.
Well,
bards are just interesting characters.
Mhm.
Sure. Yours left a lasting impression from.
So by this point, Ava,
What I-
you would have gotten your bearings and you are ready to go at any time.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Well, I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Looking up at the sky and pretending to like get some kind of gauge out of it. Yes, I guess it is time to continue on. If at least hopefully we could hit the next city before dark.
Yeah, maybe we can set up a Yelp channel along the way.
Oh, what?
Yelp, reviewing shopkeepers and
Oh.
cities and tour destinations.
Oh yeah, I
Her-
love those.
I'm
Those
pretty
little-
sure this side has a version of it, but I don't think it would be. It's not as good as what I'm assuming that this Yelp is to the human
I'm gonna
world.
be
But
dead up honest. It's Yelp.
here I am trying to be clever with it. Fuck me.
a lot of the online stuff that this side has is just taken from the humans. Like, oh hey, why the hell are they doing this? Let's try it.
Max, that could be really good material for your Twitch channel.
Yeah.
What?
We just go town to town pub hopping.
Shit.
That
You
could be
know.
fun, actually.
Inform good destinations of travel if you want to visit. Tangala would probably not be on the highly desired list at the moment.
Yeah, that town just seemed a little.
Uptight. Apathetic, actually.
I mean, you did try to steal a book and you had to pay 100 gold for it.
No, I didn't.
Wasn't it like 100 gold? How much did you pay for that fucking book?
5.
It wasn't that much.
It was a gold piece.
Oh, it was just a single gold piece? Okay.
And
I mean,
even
you
that
had to pay a gold for that book, which, by the way, what even is that book?
Yeah.
Ileana will say as they're continuing to now move on and walk.
Mhm.
I'm
Got
assuming
it.
we're walking and talking at this point. Ileana is still keeping kind of an ear for the people following us, but she's making conversation
Well,
at this point.
Now that you guys are moving again, I'm gonna ask the same question as before. How are you moving?
Since we're making noise and actively just
Yeah,
observant.
observant.
So more
Yeah.
observant than stealthy.
Yes.
Then everyone roll me a perception check.
Guidance.
Can I do both?
Well, there's one way you can do that, but are you doing it?
Mm,
Nice.
no, because I don't want to spend another spell slot to go and visit.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on.
I think we did most of those with guidance, CJ.
Yeah.
I got one person that said it out loud, so you did it as well?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Since I know they're following, I'm not gonna go invisible at this point. But I
Okay.
will. Yeah, I'll go perception with guidance.
Okay. Is there anyone that is not trying to go observant. Good to know. Lauren, what's your perception check?
25.
25. So Dinah's got a 25. Okay. Ava.
24.
24. Okay. Ileana. 30 what?
5.
Sorry.
25.
25. Okay.
Nice.
Max.
19 on the die.
19 on the die here as well.
17.
Hey!
17. Okay. Sony.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
To answer your question, the book is more like I'm nearing the end of my novella, so I need a new reading material, and this has ample of it. I will let you know and provide a review if that's your pleasure.
How ample is it?
The book itself is like 6 inches thick.
Oh, that's pretty ample.
Oh,
Man.
damn.
It must be pretty good. It must be pretty good content to be that
Do it,
big.
mystery girl. Break out your D&D dice. It's always a good idea.
Too late. It's always a good idea, and it's never too late.
Do it,
It's
Kristen.
not
Yeah.
too late. It's never too late. All right.
Brought it back to Adam Gontier. Jesus, Mary.
All right, listen. I had enough of Smash Mouth earlier. We went full Shrek.
We went Smash Mouth, which, first of all, very, like, one side of the spectrum, to 3 days grace.
Yep.
I
Other
was
side of
I was honestly waiting to see if what's it called? I was waiting to see if Max was gonna pull out the Eddie Murphy version of I'm a Believer.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did
It's the best.
believe.
Okay, I thought you did, but I think it was while Megan was talking, so it didn't come through as much.
Thanks a lot, Megan.
So proud.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
I
can
mean,
roll a check
that's
for me.
up to Andrew if he wants someone to roll a check for him. That would be interesting.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh.
So, with everyone's perception checks given, you don't really notice too much. Every once in a while, you hear some rustling that may or may not seem out of place because there's nothing there. Nothing particularly crazy. About another hour in, there is it's a flock of birds, and upon first glance, they look like they're flying in formation, but after a second look, you look up and they're not in any formation a normal bird would fly in. They're just there.
How many are there?
This is 5 or 6.
Okay.
It is now getting a little later. You're into the late afternoon. And nothing of intrigue has come up. Are you still going southeast, Ava? Was that still the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Another half hour goes by. And who do you think would be closest to like the tree line? Or like the outskirts? Oh, it would be Ileana.
Probably me.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we were looking for.
Oh, oh, they both flew places. Hold on. I gotta turn on my flashlight.
Actually, just because I want this roll, if chat wants to roll for Max, we could do that too. Just roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
You
Yeah.
said dex save?
Yeah.
Oh, that's high for me. That's gonna be high for me. 18, 19, 20, 21,
Yes, you
22,
pass.
23, 24, 25.
Okay. So we'll do you first. As you're walking, you hear from behind you, a good like 50, 60 feet behind you, a bolt get loosed.
I am going to, because it is
Hold
a
on.
reaction.
Hold on.
Okay.
As you turn, you notice that it's not directly center mass at you. It looks like it's almost going to skim your face. And it would take, like, no effort at all to, like, move.
Not gonna move.
She rolled a
But
12, just so you know. It's not in chat. She sent me a literal video of her rolling the
She rolled a
die.
12. What
Damn.
is that with your dexterity saving throw?
Mine? Oh. That's a 14.
Okay. So, the first one, what are you doing?
I'm deflecting missiles, so I'm gonna try and catch the projectile.
Okay.
Yeah, I can use a reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 9. If you reduce the damage to 0, you have a free hand. You can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack, as with a monk weapon, with the range of 20 to 60 feet.
Okay. I won't make you roll. You catch it. Like,
'Kay.
without a problem. Max, however, you are going to take a single point of damage.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Would I have been at advantage or just Ileana?
She got advantage because of her passive perception. What is yours?
12.
No.
Question.
Yes.
Sorry. Would I have noticed the one going to max with my passive?
It shot at
No.
the same time. So you would have known that another was flying. I think if you're going to use your reaction to catch the first one, you would not have the time to do anything about the second.
I would happily, if you would allow it, take the damage from the first one just to catch the one going at max. You're a squishy wizard. Let me do my thing.
Not that squishy.
You're fucking squishy.
Wizard.
I'll allow it if you
I'm
guys
not a
decide
wizard.
that's what you want.
No, you want the point of damage?
I would have said I wasn't near you.
Because
Aw.
Because Max,
I was kind of at the back, so...
I mean, Max was closer to the back, but you were closer to the tree line, I thought.
That's what I was asking. So not in the back of the group. You would have been on the... I'm asking who was on the outskirts of the group.
All right. Sorry.
Okay,
Take your point
so
of damage.
point of damage for Max.
Oh, no.
So the bolt goes by your foot and scrapes your shin just real quick. Or your calf, sorry. Just scrapes your calf. You just feel like that little sharp pain as it grazes you. And that's about it.
I will
Ileana, you
also
catch
be
one.
I'll be sending that missile back in the direction that it came.
Before you
spend
do
it.
that,
Mm-hmm.
as you catch it, there's a note tied to it, which you will clearly see. Are you
Okay.
still throwing it back?
No, I'll take the note.
Okay.
I would have noticed the note.
That's why I'm saying, I'm like, hold up! Don't do that
know?
yet!
Do I know the direction that it came from?
It's about like 50 to 60 feet directly behind you.
This is the first time I've ever been able to use this ability, CJ. In this
I-
whole fucking campaign. God damn it.
You guys would know based on how they were shot at you. They were not intending to hit you in any way, shape, or form. These were to catch your attention. The
Fail.
fact that it grazed Max is more of a, oops, we thought you were better than that kind of thing. There is a note on both of your bolts.
Can I take the note off and throw it back?
If I remember deflect missiles properly, it's all in one kind of thing. So no.
Hold on, let's find out.
I think you spend a key point to send it
I could-
back.
I spend a key point to send it back, so I
But-
would
it's
assume
when
that,
you
that-
use deflect missiles.
It's your reaction to using deflect missiles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all within that
So
short period.
no,
well,
if you
deflect missiles is I catch it,
as a reaction. I spend a full key point to send it back.
So basically, how that works, and this is just based off of what I know of monks and the little I played of them.
Mhm.
That's a very like you catch it, and the key point is you reacting to what you just did and redirecting your body flow to launch it directly back.
Essentially,
Boo.
it's because if you take no damage, that's when you can throw it back.
Mhm.
So by catching it, you're stopping it from hitting you and then redirecting it.
So in order to take the time to
Wham.
take the note off,
Yes,
no.
it's very Chow Yun Fat.
Oh shit.
I just want to say that in every martial art movie, they have time to do that. So it's fine. It is what it is. I never get to use this reaction, guys.
Do you think today is going to be the
Ever.
last session we have? Like,
Also, you could probably just throw it anyway as an attack action.
probably.
Yeah, that's also fair, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just take the note off and like
Okay.
make a show of like snapping the arrow and dropping it because I'm
Okay.
an asshole. So.
Both of you have notes on the bolts that were fired at you.
Mm-hmm.
So she's taking hers off. What do you do?
The jocular persona that Ileana has had at this point is now gone.
I'm sorry it didn't work out the way you wanted it to.
No, that's not why. Because we're being to Ileana, she's being attacked now. So the fun-loving Ileana is put away in the back.
I see. Okay.
Max's initial reaction would be to turn very quickly to where the dart came from.
Okay. Just so you know what they're laughing at in our chat, it says Ileana will remember this. Okay, keep going.
And
Sorry.
as soon as he turns around, he has Eldritch Blast primed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything.
Okay, if I don't see anything, then I drop it and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
care,
Okay.
But it's
That's
more
fine.
like turn, hands are glowing.
Yeah, it's like reaction.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then I'll probably see Ileana has a note on hers, and so I'll oh, there's one on this one too.
Ileana will call out into the forest. You know, next time you don't have to be a fucking coward, and she'll snap the arrow so that they
Okay.
can't reuse it.
Fair enough.
We have a phone.
Do you have an idea of the general direction that
General
was
direction.
coming from?
Yes, you guys know
If-
the general direction it was coming from.
Okay, I have my bow and arrow out at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a
If you
feeling.
want to send a message back, that's why I'm ready.
There you go.
Love it, Taylor.
All right.
So more pleasant than this fucking day right now.
So on
You're just
Ileana's
fucking
note,
dumb. It's fine.
it says posturing will only get you so far. On Max's note, it says if you are really not going to a guild, we will back off.
Ileana will drop the note and immediately ignite the hard light staff.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And now
Okay.
you guys will notice the change to the staff as she ignites it. One side is that really crisp golden yellow, and one side is a more nebulous type of purple.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Were we like cosplaying Star Wars or something, Ashoka?
It's more like Darth Maul.
Un-
Ahsoka's lightsabers were split and they were white.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Maul's was a singular staff that was.
I know.
I think it's real cute. Ileana will call out into the forest at this point because now she doesn't give a fuck. That for someone who thinks that I'm posturing, I'd love for you to come out and say it to my face.
Posturing?
Max- Max will raise his and go, No, go away. We were bullshitting you. We are not going to a guild.
I double point my fingers at Max and say, "What he said."
Max, roll me a persuasion check.
Cool.
I'm going to add. You guys
Or
are
deception,
just
sorry.
fucking
Deception is what I
dumb
meant.
Have assisted with my intimidation.
Can I give him advantage for doing the both hands pointing?
No.
Oh.
I was going to say, you guys are fucking dumb to believe everything people tell you.
I'm going to assume I am not guiding myself.
That's up to
so-
you. You can give
I will
yourself.
guide you if you don't.
Yeah, I'll guide myself.
You cannot guide him because you have already stated you have a bow and arrow ready, and guidance is a touch spell.
She touches him with the arrow.
Shoot Max in the back with this arrow, with the arrow, and he gets
She's like
guidance.
Legolas. She's like holding the arrow and the notch like this, and just goes and smacks on the ass. It's a team thing.
Then he'd just be like, "I got your back, Max." Oh, you got my
guys
back.
forgot that. You guys forgot that the bow can very well just be a whacking tool.
True.
True.
So what was your deception?
30.
Holy shit! How?
Oh shit.
19 on the die, plus 4 on the guidance,
Oh, you
Plus
did go
7.
guidance. Okay.
plus 7 for persuasion or deception, because it's the same.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Damn. Nice.
All right.
Oh, I'm a charisma build. Come on.
I'm gonna be dead up honest with you, just because. Wow, I rolled a 19 on the die to see if they believed you or not, and I was like, "Well, shit! Like, this is gonna be bad for them." And then you get a fucking 30. Okay, wow.
Okay, now leave all the lying to Max. Got it. Making that a note.
Who says he's been doing it all along?
Listen, guys, Max is a very charismatic character.
No wonder he has a Twitch
Surprise,
stream.
we don't let him do more talking.
When he wants to be.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now,
Max
see,
knows
you're
how to
speechless.
talk.
He's full of it. Okay, so.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that, there is no more action. You know, nothing else happens. No sounds, no rustling, no more bolts being shot at you. No nothing.
Can I... Would you say that because prestidigitation allows you to light a fire, can I burn the note in my hands?
Sure.
Like, essentially, like, just like holding up the note and, like, as he lets it go, like, as if it were made out of flash paper that a regular magician would use. It just literally just burns up.
We can flavor it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ileana is going to keep her note and tuck it away for later.
Ileana will remember this.
Oh,
Literally. Okay, that's fine.
Never not said that Ileana isn't spiteful.
Yikes.
Okay. So
I
what
will
do you guys
find
do?
you, and I will kill you.
So why would I keep the ash?
Huh?
The mystery girl from our stream just
Yeah.
private messaged me and said, "Keep the ash." Why?
And why aren't you saying this in chat?
Give me a reason.
Who are you?
Leanna's like Liam Neeson.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Okay, Ileana Neeson.
Wait, what did Ileana's note say?
It said posturing. What was it? Posturing will get you nowhere.
Posturing will get you nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand the meaning of that because I translated posturing and it's just like
It's like being
posture.
showy. No, so what he means is like being showy and like make it like being dramatic.
Max, roll me an
Okay.
intelligence check.
What?
Behavior that is intended to impress or mislead.
Right.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Meanwhile, Ileana wasn't lying about anything that she was saying. She was just
Hmm.
putting a little bit of embellishment into it.
Straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
11.
You get the feeling after hearing what her note said that there might have been a reason for it.
It's
that it wasn't just
Mr. Girl,
bullshit.
he's not a wizard. But I get where you're going. He's not a wizard. He's a Sorlock.
Oh yeah, I mean I could
Well,
use,
you need components for
You could
those
use
two.
components.
but yeah, I mean,
Sorcerer, warlock, man, you never know.
hold on. Let me just check my spells to see if there's anything that requires it.
There you go.
You never know.
Boom, boom.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Ileana will
Um,
twirl her staff and disengage it so that the lights go back off and she'll sheath it.
Surprisingly, most of my spells do not require components.
Wow.
I mean, there's verbal and somatics, and some of them say material, I think, but it doesn't.
Don't you dare apologize for being part of the chat and engaging in shenanigans with
Right.
us.
Yes,
We love
don't
it.
We
apo-
love this.
We encourage this. Come on.
It's fine.
Absolutely.
We love interacting with people.
Yes.
We're all
absolutely.
yes together. Yes.
And-
Da, 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 da. Can someone else sing this?
No,
No,
I
because
know
the
it.
mouse. I don't need the mouse coming for us.
Because I hate high school, so
That too.
there's
I
that.
don't know the words.
Me neither.
I knew the words, but I'm not going there. Next thing I
We
know,
don't want the House of Mouse.
in one of my headphones, all I'm gonna hear is "ho ho," and the stream's gonna shut down. That's all I fucking need right now.
You done goofed.
Ready? Hold on. You ready?
Suck it, CJ.
There you go. God damn
Get fucked.
it.
Now we just need
Hashtag.
Hashtag suck it, CJ.
now we just
There
need
we go,
Donald
good.
Duck to curse us out. We have to
I've
perfect
I've
the
always
duck.
wanted to be able to do that voice. My uncle can do
Oh,
it
wait,
perfectly,
wait,
and I
wait.
just can't.
Wait.
There
Whoa,
it is.
that's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
Party
Very
check.
nice.
Nice.
All right. So again, I ask, what are you guys doing?
We proceed to our
Um,
destinations.
I would say let's
Uh.
keep going, and internally I'm going to add spend the night in that one village that we were anyways going towards, and then
Okay.
go back.
Internally, do we even know what village we're going to?
Nope.
Internally.
So theoretically, internally.
In the chat, you interrupted date night to come watch us? What the fuck?
What?
Damn.
And thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. My dad taught me how to do Donald Duck. So
Next time, tell your date to watch us too.
yes.
My God.
One special! Yay!
I'm sorry. Keep going, guys.
Why isn't
Sorry.
your fiance here? Fuck.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, what were you saying, Andrew?
Internally.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, we could essentially be heading to another town filled with people who could be following us.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
After this interaction, CJ, would
Yes.
I be able to, as we're walking, keep a close eye on if we're being watched? Because as much as Max convinced them, Ileana does not believe that. So,
Well, that then begs the question: how you guys proceed? Are you guys
I
now
would-
going to be walking still observant? Are you still going to like try to be stealthy? What are you guys doing?
Ileana would be observant at this point.
I would still be observant just in case.
Yeah,
Would
observant.
watch in front of me and check where we're going.
Fair.
Stealthing, because I don't want to get shot by another arrow.
That's fair.
Very fair.
That's completely legit.
Put the fear of
Though,
God in them.
DM, I got a quick question.
Go right ahead.
With my history with law enforcement, would I know if they have like communications between each other in the cities? Like some sort of like message and bulletin type situation for
Um, you didn't. You would know that where you came from, there definitely was some kind of communication. You are not as familiar with the bladed leaf, so you can make assumptions based off of what you know. But
Right. That was what I was asking.
yeah,
Like,
you can try to base some of it off of what you know.
okay.
Come on, stay where I tell you. There we go.
Well,
Ava,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you outright.
Yes.
You would know that the nearest city
Mm-hmm.
is just about double the time it would take you to get back to the guild from where you are.
Okay.
So if you are
Never
choosing to
mind.
go that way, it's fine, but know that that is a thing.
Okay. Then I would say internally, after more thought on it, maybe just keep going for appearance towards east, but let's go more like northward. Maybe.
Internally towards the guild.
Well, the guild is like behind
Northwest.
us, northwest.
Mhm.
We're going east, so maybe it's just going like northward more, and then just go right west.
And internally, if I recall, there was what seemed to be some sort of wind turbine that was along the river, more northeast. If we wanted to spend the night there, then we could head back to the guild in the morning just to ensure that our pursuers have actually backed off and heeded
True.
Max's warning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. All right.
we can go anywhere we want to go because I don't know where the fuck we are.
but it would behoove us to be very cautious because you know how people like to talk. It's probably, any government entity would probably share a bulletin, our faces, our activities, potential threats.
Correct.
It's worth it to err on the side of caution when it comes to the more social aspect of this.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you guys, but I'm okay if this is all internally, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay if we don't necessarily get back to the guild immediately, just to ensure that we're not going to lead any enemies to their doorstep, especially since they've been the ones that have been causing the most trouble for Tangala at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And also to avoid Raz's annoyance. I'd rather not face that as soon as we get back. So
That's fair. Speaking of, I should probably send a message soon. Not now.
Mhm.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
It has been a few
Yeah.
hours since you called him and were like, "Hey, so
I made the mistake.
Bestie,
I
I did
did-
it.
I did done goofed. I
I
need
did
an
a
book
thing.
now.
I made an oopsie.
I made a new.
I made an oopsie.
Okay. So promise you won't get mad.
Conversations always start off great that way.
Oh my god.
Then they
Then
get
they
mad.
get mad.
We promised.
Has there ever been a reaction
So-
where they don't get mad and like stick to what they said?
No, when people tell me don't get mad, I
Oh,
never
yeah.
promise that. I'm like, no, now you're just gonna tell me.
I love to say "don't get mad" and then say something that doesn't make people mad.
Excellent.
Yeah, don't get mad. But I bought Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not so
As long
bad.
as you share, geez.
So I did a thing.
That's usually more of the line. I did it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are headed in which direction? What was the final decision?
Northeast.
I gotta pull up the map
Yeah, it's
again.
wherever I was suggesting where that, because we're like the windmill to the west. That's Tangala is to the east of that, right?
What?
So on the map, there's like this like windmill in the middle of the forest on the western side.
That's more north than what we are currently going to. So
So
Yeah,
I'll tell
but
you right
that-
now,
That city though is Tangala, right?
the city to the top left.
Hold on.
The
big
northwesternmost city is Tangala.
Okay, yeah. So where that turbine water mill looking thing is on the west, right?
The one
That
where it's
city
like,
that's right there.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
the
okay,
one
so-
I'm assuming you're referring to is the one to the right of that, next
Yeah,
to the
I was-
river.
Talking about the one that's like northern east. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
So
we
with that
could
being
go
said,
there and then follow the water down.
Mm-hmm.
Would make sense.
so you would also know that 3 squares to the left and 1 up from that wind turbine is where the guild was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
But
let's
making
just
our
go.
way.
Yeah, let's just go straight up north, find that river, and then follow it.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Proceed to our destination.
Proceed to your destination.
So we will follow Ava and Wolfie.
Okay. After a good couple hours,
Mhm.
just traveling north, you do make it to the river, but it is now nighttime.
Okay.
So
Would we
Perfect
be
place for
able
a
to?
camp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we find like a suitable place that seems to be like a good, like little alcove where we can set up camp for the night?
close to the river, there isn't much tree line. It's a good
Right.
like 100 feet from the closest tree line to the river itself.
Mhm.
So closer to the river, no. You can
Mhm.
come back a little bit and, park yourself
Yeah.
still within.
Mhm.
Who is looking for a campsite? Roll me.
I would also.
All right, so you can either both roll nature checks or one person roll with advantage.
Do you have
Uh,
any things to add to nature check? 'Cause I have
I
a
would-
little.
Just pulling that up to double check. I have a +2.
I'll let you do that then, because I have
Okay.
nothing to add to that.
you have
And I
advantage.
will get you.
Oh,
And
I'm
guidance.
glad that's the case
And
because that was a natural
guidance.
one to start.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's much better. So hold on, that's cocked. Okay. That is a 15, 16, 17, 18 with guidance.
Nice.
18 with guidance. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you come back, you will definitely find a little like grouping of trees that perfectly suits what you're looking for. It's pretty tight knit, can fit all of you, not too visible from either side, and you find a place to make camp for the night. Will there be any action or conversation that needs to be had that night, or are you guys just going to bed?
Probably set up watches. Do it real quick.
Yeah, watches seems like a
I think
Okay.
that would be
good
wise.
thing. Yeah.
So give me your
Ava and
watch
I
order.
both only need 4 hours each, so
Yeah.
we can fit into whatever works easier for you guys.
Okay.
Theoretically, you
Right.
guys can just do the watches as the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's also true. It's
Mhm.
up to you guys, though.
A little backup is
Decisiveness.
I know. Andrew just keeps shrugging his shoulders.
Well,
Who
there's
knows what-
5 of
Alright.
you.
4 eyes are better than 2.
So
Can't go wrong with an extra set of eyes sometimes.
I'll take the first watch just to keep this going.
Okay. I'll take third then.
So who's taking the second?
I will.
So the idea of the two elves watching
So-
completely out the window.
Well, no,
Okay.
because what we can do is we can have it be the two elves separately, and then each
Mhm,
one of us
okay.
who's not an elf also
Okay.
does a watch with them.
Okay, is that
Mhm.
what you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Ava
do you-
and Ileana, which of you is going first and which of you is going second?
Do you want first watch or would you prefer? I don't know if you're an early sleeper.
I would say depends on the day, but whatever really. I feel like I should be the last one to go. Because hunting, I could
go
just do a
hunting early, yeah.
perimeter. Yeah.
Nope, that's fine. I could definitely take the first watch and partially into the second, and then we could just switch out.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then Sony and Ileana, roll me perception checks.
Oh, God damn it with this die tonight.
Yeah.
Wah.
I got 7 total.
Oh damn.
Perception.
Please be good.
It's a 21 for me. It was a 15 on the die.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So as you guys
Low
set your
profile.
camp and have dinner, and
Die.
you watch 3 of your team go to sleep. You guys set up where you're going to post up. Ileana, you get a nice, comfortable position where you know you're going to be very effective. And you look around and you see Sony staring at a tree.
It's a very nice
Ileana
find.
would, so
It-
normally on watches, Ileana would go into a tree, but
what I
Ileana's
figured.
going to stay on the ground tonight
Okay.
to be closer to the group, especially like because she's noticing that Sony's kind of zoning out.
You just look over. Oh, that tree would have been nice. So what the fuck is he looking at?
Eliana, look! Eliana, look at the beetle. The armor on this thing is very shiny and green. And look at the way how it's moving. Aren't you
Oh,
fascinating how they
yippee.
operate?
Oh my god, do you just get more energetic as the night goes on? No wonder you and Takiri can't sleep.
Oh yeah, that's the reason.
Fucking
Totally out of
energized,
pocket,
honey.
but okay. Totally out of pocket, but okay.
Out of pocket? Really? Out of the conversation that we just had earlier, where you've heard about my first sexual experience, and now it's out of pocket. You seemed real interested earlier, Sony.
I was just talking about this beetle. What happened?
You just took off like an Energizer bunny.
I think
Like
you
you,
might
the
be a little
batteries.
tired.
As soon as the sun went down, you like a werewolf. You just kind of came out at night. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
Damn right.
You know what? Here's an idea, Sony. Why don't you try to design an armor based off of the color of that beetle?
Good idea.
Keep you nice and busy. It's like handing a child like crayons in a coloring book.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, good
Okay.
fucking Lord.
So your watch goes pretty
I adore
smooth.
you, Sam. I promise.
No, it's cool. I get it.
So your watch goes pretty smooth. No issues. Sony starts, sketching out what the beetle would look like and taking some ideas and putting them into his holodeck or his holoshop. Then it becomes Max's turn.
Do you want me to re-roll since this is technically a new watch, or my roll?
For you,
stays
it's the same. It's the same
Okay.
watch.
So it's still a 21.
So Sony, you go and you start to get a little tired. You go wake up Max and tell him it's his turn.
Nerds. Oh, sorry.
It's your turn,
Nice.
Max.
Few times.
Good
Max,
night.
roll me a perception check for your
Goodness.
watch with guidance.
Ileana is now sitting over where the fire is.
Slightly perturbed and frustrated from the beetle talk.
No, at this point she's fine. She was mostly just pulling Sony's leg.
Better's
19.
leg. 19. So you wake up, you walk over to the fire. You see that Ileana's got a certain area that she's very intent on watching and has a good eye on. And you find a nice, comfortable spot and you keep a good watch. Nothing terrible. Flock of birds flies over at one point, and you look up, and the formation is a little bit more normal compared to what you saw earlier. Like the pretty standard V shape. Nothing important, nothing crazy. Halfway through that watch, Ileana, you would know it is now time for Ava.
Mm-hmm.
And before we do that, there's one thing I need to get done with Ava, because this will affect how you wake up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Max takes out his notebook and just starts drawing beetles for some reason.
Ileana and Max have a discussion about bird formations.
It's a very interesting beetle.
So, Ava,
Yes.
how do you and Wolfie sleep?
Probably curled up in the fur.
All cute
Like
and
face
cuddly.
literally in the fur.
So you're
Like Princess
using
Mononoke.
so
Oh
you're
yes.
using the direwolf as like a pillow / like something comfy you're curling into.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you fall asleep, as you're drifting into it, you feel the wolf kind of pull in tighter a little bit, keep you a little more cuddled in, and it feels very comfortable, very safe, and you drift off. And you find yourself in a very dark, very open area. Kind of like where you found shelter, but no one's around. What do you do?
No one is around?
No one. No Wolfie, no team, no campsite. You just kind of find yourself in a very dark, wooded area.
Would I recognize this area?
Nope.
No. I'm just in the woods surrounded by trees.
Very
I would
dark area. There's no
I would-
sunshine at all.
I would try to move forward.
So you just start moving forward in a direction?
Yep.
Okay. What pace?
Since it's described as very dark, walk.
So you're going to walk. You walk a few feet. You're looking around, taking in your surroundings. And from all sides, no particular direction, just all at once, a couple dozen howls are let out.
Okay.
It's almost as if you are surrounded, but you don't see anything.
I think she would froze and then start running.
Same direction?
Yes.
Okay, she starts running. The howls don't seem to move. You look around, their trees are, flying by you as you're running, It looks like you're going somewhere.
Okay.
Audio-wise, you still hear the howling in the same space, in the same direction. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
And then as you're running, up ahead you do see the body of a wolf. Not like your dire wolf, just laying in the middle of the woods.
Does it look like it's calm, or is it just...
It looks hurt.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks injured. Almost like it's been shot by something.
Do I still hear the other howling?
Big time.
I'll go slowly to it and try to heal. See
So
if
you're
I
gonna
can,
place your hand on it?
Yes.
As you place your hand on it, for all of a split second, a vision comes to your mind of a very angry, very evil-looking face. It's a face you've seen before, but you can't recall why or who it is. You can recall it's Kalishtar, but you don't recognize it. And the person that you saw very quickly, as if a flash of lightning went off in your head, just holding a gun. And you wake up.
Liliana would have gone over to Ava to wake her up and would have noticed, would have reached down to wake her up at first, but would have noticed any twitching in her sleep or anything like that, and she would have backed off and just kind of waited.
Well,
as to not invade her space.
My question, or let's do this. Roll a wisdom saving throw, Ava.
Oh shit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Let me turn the die. Yeah, no, that's a 5.
You jump.
Ileana's hands will immediately go up as not in a defensive way, but in a, hey, it's just me.
Within a second, in your head, you see this face in your mind as you place your hand on the wolf. Next thing you know, you're awake, and you jump up. The dire wolf wakes up with you because of how sudden your movement is, and all of a sudden you see the dire wolf at your feet, looking up at you, concerned, trying to figure out what's going on, and Ileana standing in front of you.
Whoa, it's okay. I don't know what you just saw, but you're here. You're with us. You okay?
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Part of me wants to say it. Part of me wants to say it, but I don't think I need to because I think it's pretty
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Andrew, join in Batman voice. Say it.
Say it.
It's been so long.
I know. I haven't had to insight someone for a really long time.
Insight check.
So
I'm going to guidance myself, by the way.
Okay.
It's not great for me comparatively, but my insight bonus is high is the thing.
So first, I would like Megan you to tell us what your insight roll is.
17.
And then Zenny, you whatever you rolled.
Yeah.
Do the comparison. You tell us what she sees.
She sees Ava calm down, take a deep breath, and she seems calmer.
Oh. Either you rolled really well.
I rolled 28.
Oh yeah, I noticed nothing.
So I
See whatever she wants you to see.
Do I want to be a dick?
You can try to be a dick. I just said that I added guidance to it, and whatever my original role was, I'm not gonna say shit.
Right. So, Ileana,
use my inspiration to make her re-roll it.
Do you want that?
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say, dude.
That would be fucking nasty.
So Ileana will, kind of back off, seeing that you're calm. She knows that she can, just with her passive insight, she can probably, discern that there's something wrong, but you're not giving enough information for me to be able to really delve deep into it. So it's your turn to watch if you'd like. If you need a few moments for yourself, I can watch a little bit longer, but
I do need at least 5 minutes to
sure.
calm down.
Absolutely. That just let me know when you're ready, and we'll switch out.
Yeah.
God damn it, Lauren.
Oh boy, I just see the fucking Discord going nuts.
Yeah, same.
Jesus fuck.
Ava's going to take a few steps away from the group and just look at her hands.
Okay.
Is the paw print that's on there any different?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. So, you take your 5 minutes. You go and you take your position to watch. Ileana, you get to relax and get some sleep.
I will make my way up a tree. Oh, hey, Lily.
All right, Lily.
Littles!
I will make my way up a tree, find a nice sturdy branch, and take my evening's rest.
Taking that vote for Dinah and putting it on my card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Oh
take
my
your
God, dude.
your rest.
Yep.
What?
Lauren sending all the gifts into the fucking thing.
It's not just Lauren.
It's me. It's a community.
Oh my God.
All right. So Ava, you take your position and you start your watch. Please roll me your perception check.
Yep, I'm just typing something for you.
Yep.
I shall guide myself as well, because I'm not good at watching things. That makes it so much better.
Nice.
So 18 on the perception.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
You're rolling really good tonight.
Yeah, watch me roll all the ones in the world
I'm
next session.
I'm so happy for you. No, because normally it's me who's like the fucking succubus of high rolls right now.
My dice tell my story. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Way to go, Zenny.
Oh my God, that is the most appropriate gift I've ever seen in my life. Anyway,
CJ, we can't hear you. I see your mouth moving
Yeah,
since
your
a
mic's
little
not
bit
on
ago, but your mic is not.
How we generally expect CJ to be.
That's so mean.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
Damn.
Daniel, back at it again with the white vans.
Wait, hold on, Andrew. How does that go? It sounds like there's a little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Back
No.
at it again
No,
with the
you're-
white
you're not
vans.
good.
Well, CJ, are you having issues?
You guys are such trolls.
God, there it is.
Oh, you live.
Just remember,
He lives.
the DM will remember this. The best part of when Andrew does that is, I don't know why for him it doesn't do it. When he turns his camera off, everything stays the same.
Yeah. I think it just adds to the bit, though.
I
At that
know.
point.
I was just thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, it's been 2 hours. There's been no fucking technical issues. Everything's been great. And then my microphone just turns off.
Oh well, you just cursed yourself then, man.
I didn't even
Burp,
say it out
burp,
loud.
burp.
All right.
Congratulations, Icarus.
So, Max, your watch comes to an end, and you go to wake up Dinah.
Did I even roll?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
I don't remember rolling.
And as you go to wake up Dinah, you trip over a stick and fall face first into her bedroll. No, I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding.
That'd be interesting.
Damn.
Wow.
Hi.
Oh,
you're
just rolling with
you're
it.
rolling with
Yay!
it too. Okay, I was kidding, but go for it. Keep it moving.
Hi.
I tripped, but it's your turn for watch. I'm going to go back to my roll now.
Oh, okay. Well, this is probably the most interesting way I've been woken up before.
Okay.
I will take post by a fire
Okay. Roll
with
me
my new
your...
6-inch girth book.
I'm glad you specified. Okay. Go ahead and roll your perception.
And I roll a 6 for 12.
You know what? That's fitting because you're reading while you're doing your watch.
Yeah.
Reading.
Okay.
She's a little disgruntled because of Max falling over her into her bedroll. She's just flustered now.
Honey, I swear.
I swear for God.
And as she starts reading the smut that is the Prince and I, her thoughts start to go, Max was in my bedroll and now I'm reading this.
Smut about Sony, by the way.
Oh, I know.
That's cool.
Oh damn.
Dinah's morning is definitely looking interesting.
It's friend fiction.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, Isabella. Can I put a Varric to your Isabella, please?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Any Dragon Age fans will absolutely enjoy that. You're welcome.
Nice.
There you go.
Red alert.
No, we're not in that channel anymore. God. All right. Nothing crazy happens in your watch. Everything seems fine. The sun starts to rise. I'm assuming Ava will go hunting for Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this point, everyone can hit long rest. The night is over. Nothing crazy. Nothing. No attacks. No nothing.
I was wondering what those weird noises were in my background. YouTube is playing random videos.
Has it been doing it the whole time?
Since I took the since I put that YouTube link in the chat, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
There you go. It's funny because the way I've been editing the videos, I leave my computer on and I've been doing it all through like my iPad and like remotely connecting. So as things are being edited, my mom said she's been hearing voices because she works from home. So my computer is just playing everyone's voices as I'm like cropping things out. I had to be like, no, it's fine. It was me.
It's spooky.
All right. So you find food for Wolfie, no problem.
Okay.
And as you come back, everyone starts to wake up, and your morning begins.
Awesome.
I was going to say, did I sleep, or
You
actually
get your sleep.
rest? Okay.
Your dreams so far, all the weird, crazy shit that I've thrown at you for dreams, has not. It doesn't seem to stop you from sleeping. It just more is a sudden wake up.
Chat. Ew.
Holy shit!
Hey,
Oh,
how
button
about
chat.
Come in chat.
Oh, jeez.
Ready? Fuck off, bot.
We love you not.
Oh boy, dogehype.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, how does it feel that your only existence is just to advertise something?
It's always to advertise something.
Hey guys.
You
Hey
know-
guys. Can I just say this though? We're big enough that bots are coming into our chat.
Oh shit, that's right. We're on the top now, baby.
Uh,
Yo!
So,
Mid-tier.
I do have to say, taking over the Tumblr bot right now, beep boop, the first sentence is a haiku. Sometimes I might actually mess up.
I'm lost, but it made your sister almost spit out her drink, so well, it's all good to me.
Haiku is poetry that follows a 5-7-5.
I know that.
Yeah. The first sentence is
It's in 575.
yeah.
Oh,
If you break it up like stanza,
interesting.
just
I-
on a quick glance.
I was just trying to figure out where you got Tumblr bot from.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on Tumblr too. Like
Okay.
I'm on that health site.
I believe it. I was
You know
just
what's
wondering
really
where
sad
that
about
context
this
came
bot, though?
from.
Like, not to derail our entire campaign here,
Yeah.
but like, you know what makes me sad about this bot is like the username is actually kind of fire.
Fragmented
Fragmented
Disco.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a cool fucking username, and
Yeah.
I'm really
Really
sad that
is.
it's a bot.
Oh well.
Oh,
I wonder if
well.
those are like temporary. I wonder if someone can like claim that username now.
I don't know.
Either way. Okay.
Don't know till you try.
So what do you guys do with your morning?
I would say Ileana would do her normal like monkey meditative stuff and go through her light morning workout in forms, and would wait for the rest of the party.
Tony would do his morning stretches and double check his equipment before leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're actually checking your guns this time, love.
Yes, I learned my lesson from last time. Just making sure everything's there and fit and tidy.
So
That's a
proud.
good boy.
Character
Dinah-
development.
Yeah, Dinah hasn't moved, but if you're looking at her, you notice that she's kind of giving like sideways, squinted glances at Sony before turning a page.
I was like, wait, where's she going with this? And then I realized what she was doing.
With my passive perception, would I notice this?
Probably.
I have a 16. Do I know this? Do I have a 16?
No one asked you to. Oh, those your passive.
Yeah, 16.
You will feel like someone's looking at you.
Ileana will skitter up to Dinah, like just like almost cartoony, and like lean over.
Question:
Yes,
What?
Interesting book.
Oh yeah, actually, not too bad. I like when they have like actionable sentences, like when they're saying stuff instead of saying they said, he said, she said. Like there's passion behind it.
Oh, let me see. And I'm gonna read over your shoulder a little bit.
I just gotta ask: Is the book cover covered by like its own thing? Like it's like, you know how those people have book covers are like made out of parchment paper to cover the book cover?
No, this is like it's like if you took a hardcover, like you know how some books have like the cover itself around the covers, and you can like remove it and it's just plain like
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
that
mine does.
it looks like if someone took the cover off and the two side covers are just plain like
Oh, okay, so
material.
there's no cover art then.
No. This is
Okay,
this
got it.
is fan fiction that, if you remember what I said, looked like it had been added to several times by different paper and different people.
Got it, got it.
Yeah.
Sony looks up and says, "Hey, do you guys need something from me or what?"
No, it's just a great book.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
it's just a really great book.
I have to ask
oh.
Dinah, how long have you literally been reading the entire watch? So for like a good few hours?
On and off.
I
Okay,
didn't
you
know you could
probably
describe
would have
that
gotten
fiction.
to a point where the handwriting would have changed maybe once, and the paper itself, like the material of the paper, changed. Like this isn't like a binder, but it seems like this has been magically like fitted
Is it-
together.
Does it seem like it's more of like a collection of different fan fictions telling all the same story, or like multiple authors just building off of the story that's already there?
It's getting really interesting.
Dinah
This
would
is, no, this
notice
is like
because
really, this is really important.
because Dinah's the one that looked at this back when she first picked up the book. The way it was picked up, there was a table next to the shelf where there was a computer and a printer where people would either write or type things out. And the book itself has different material paper every once in a while. The handwriting changes. Even the way it's written changes every once in a while.
Never been more entertained in my entire
So
life.
this is more of
I found my dad's handwritten notes for like his honey-do list from a while back.
Oh my god!
and then in the middle of the
please,
smut there's a in the middle
There's
of
a recipe.
the smut there's a random recipe.
Tony's honey cakes.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I
Would
didn't
you like
know
me to
you
read
can.
that letter?
I mean, maybe not that part. I didn't know they could describe that kind of position.
What are you reading? That we're not even at to the good part yet.
Improv, Lauren. Jesus Christ.
I would definitely say, Lauren, you would notice as Dinah reads this book, the first couple pages in the first like chapter or so are very like someone was very shy and didn't want to write too much, but the more you go, the braver the writing.
Nice.
I would just like to put
Oh,
out to
I'm
my
so
viewers.
excited.
I would just like to point this out to the viewers. If you guys write any fan fiction about our campaign, I would happily read it in my character voice.
I
What-
would not. I love you guys to bits and pieces. I would not.
I probably wouldn't
Well,
read it out.
notice he said viewers, not fellow players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My statement still stands unless you all want to hear it narrated in a lovely British voice, but
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
So I never got anything from Max or Ava,
What?
the ones that were up already.
Mhm.
Oh no, Max, you weren't up. I said, "What's everyone doing with their morning?" And you two were the only ones that hadn't spoken.
Oh.
That's because other people were busy.
And now I'm coming to you.
That's really what's written in the book.
Oh, that exact line is in there somewhere.
Normal mornings, I guess.
Okay,
As normal as one can be.
Ava.
Eat some rations, sing and pee in the woods, you know.
Well, after taking care of Wolf's food, I would get out the rations I bought, the bread, the apples, and the cheese,
Okay,
and it out to everyone.
all right. So food
Thank
is
you,
handed
Ava.
out. Max goes to take his pee on the tree. And all I can see in my head is, Max leaning up against the tree, slightly half awake and just all around the world, such just crumbling.
The lane.
Just switch
the
it up
lane.
again.
Oh no.
oh no. Oh no.
Where are we going with it
A
now?
new monster, CJ.
Yeah.
This is going to
said
be
it.
probably living La Vida Loca.
Ooh.
Outside, inside,
Sure.
How many songs can you bring up that Ileana would know nothing about before the end of the session?
Oh, we've moved on to Shrek 2. Like,
I know, I'm aware. All right. So you guys
Man alone.
have your normal breakfast, typical morning, nothing crazy, nothing stopping you. Ava, I would like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw again.
Roll it, girl.
Get it.
9.
Get
Fuck.
it, girl.
As you're passing out the food, and you're just happily making your way around the camp.
Way around the cam.
Thank you. You get to Sony, and you go to hand him his food, and he's checking his guns. And as you walk up to him and you see a Kalistar with a gun in his hands, you stop and you like the lightning flash the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It flashes in your head, and you stop dead in front of Sony. Sony, you, as she walks up to you, for whatever reason, as she like reaches out with the food in her hand, just stops and freezes, and just kind of goes blank-eyed.
I put my guns to the side and I go up to her and say, "Hey, Ava, are you okay?"
Too far from
You're-
the mic.
You're too far from your mic.
I put my guns to the side and I go up to her and say, "Ava, are you okay?"
She's going to try and snap out of it and just, yeah.
It's only a split second, so it's not like it lasts
Yeah.
a while. But it would take you 4 or 5 seconds to like shake it off and move on. No lingering effects.
You sure? You kind of look like a PC starting up from the 80s.
What?
Nothing. It's a
Anyway, here. I got bread, apples, and cheese.
Okay.
okay.
Ileana
anything-
takes a piece of pencil out and marks it in the margin along the line of the book that she and Dinah are now engrossed in. Goes starting PC 80s to add it in somewhere for later. Gotta remember that line because he's not that smooth, like this book is saying. This is what we have to set this record straight. You realize that, Dinah?
She's not going to respond to you. She's going to flip to an earlier page in the book where there's just like a page of just handwritten notes.
Oh, you sweet, beautiful devil, you! And she's
I'm all for accuracy, okay?
I go.
the people need to know, Dinah. The people need to know.
I go chat up. I go chat up with Max and be like, "Man, they really love what's in that book. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's valuable information."
Who are you saying that to?
Max.
He said
Saying it to Max.
Okay.
DM,
Yes.
do I know what's in the book?
Everyone knew what was in the book except Sony, because he was off doing his own thing while you guys were in the library.
I'm just gonna look at Sony and be like, I'm certain it is of the utmost importance.
If it's that important, shouldn't we all know something about it?
I mean, it's probably best to let them offer it. I mean, you know how Dinah is with her books. I mean, if
Sam?
you start pressing, she'll pull and hide. So I mean, you really got to just kind of let her come to you with that.
I'm gonna give you something.
Oh boy.
Roll me a history check.
I'm so excited.
Oh, shit.
Oh, 17.
You passed the check. So if you remember correctly, you found that section before anyone when y'all were going through the library. You were the one that found the section about you before anybody. And you think back and you're like, huh, I didn't really look at a lot of books while I was there, but that one looks kind of familiar. And it hits you that was in the section about you.
Tony faced his first confusion, but then realization, and then extremely red and embarrassing.
You wouldn't know it was smut. You would just know it was in the section of like things people had written about the Lost Prince.
Also, Sam, her name is Dinah.
Andrew,
Do I notice his face turning to a bright red?
considering he was talking to you about it, yeah.
You
figured it
out.
He's full on ripe tomato.
Dinah! Lauren! Damn it! God damn it! I can't think of the right.
Lauren.
character.
Dinah! Eliana, put the book down!
Why? This is impertinent information, Sony.
Pardon my left foot! That thing It's an embarrassment to me.
Do you know what's in it, love?
Yes, I put the pieces together at this point.
You would hold
His
on.
calloused hands held me
hold
so
on.
gently.
Let's put it this way. Again, you know it's about you. You don't know what about you.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Can we just pull back a bit then?
Yeah.
But,
Look
but
at
it
her
is
line.
it is 6 inches thick, bro.
Damn right. So you do know it's about you. You do know it's written by someone from your hometown, and
Okay.
those two are very interested in what they're reading. You don't know it's smut. You just know it's something.
Okay. Got it. Okay. After Max says that stuff, I'm just like, uh, Dinah, if you want to know anything about me, you could just ask. I'm pretty sure that book's a little bit outdated.
Oh, without a doubt. If I had any questions, I would ask, though. Though, if you wouldn't mind, Sony, do you want to stay like this for a second?
Okay.
Could I roll a medicine check to look at like the pallor of his hands and like the state of his skin?
Sure.
I don't see why looking at my palm has to do with my past, but
Listen,
I-
there was let me tell you something real quick. Once upon a time, I was in dire straits for finances, and I kind of made my way as a palmistry person. You see, this line right here is your lifeline.
Not right.
oh, okay. But like, what does that have to do with the book?
Not where I
Ileana, no, not where I thought it was going either. But Ileana is gonna sit there and try and so hard to stifle her laughter.
That is a 24 for the medicine check, DM.
Oh my god!
As he raises his hand, you notice just the harsh, calloused hands of a man who works with those hands every day. He's good with a tool. He's good with, with his hands. It's that rough, calloused working man's hand.
Are they?
Yeah.
She writes in the
Ileana
margin
makes
in
notes
the
in
margin
the
of
beginning of
the
the
page
book.
they're on.
Dinah had her notes.
No, in the margin of the page they're on. She will write in the notes of the hands track.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need anything else to update that? I mean, it could be pretty useful after we solve this whole thing.
Oh, it's gonna be useful, all right.
Okay.
The monastery should know about this information almost immediately, but we need to make sure.
Oh, maybe we could probably build a connection with my kingdom in them one day. Definitely show it to the monastery if you can.
Sony, I think that would be fantastic.
I'm all for building bridges, and I really think this could be a really unifying force.
Well, if it gets us more allies, then of course, spread it to the world.
Absolutely. It's already out there. It's just the eyes have to see it.
I can't. No,
Someone would be so proud.
off table. I just can't. Can we just?
Thing that ever happened in this campaign. I don't care what anyone says. This is fucking amazing.
What has this led to? What have we become?
Hi, Sam. Welcome to real life D&D. It's this.
Welcome to
Sam,
the internet.
If there's anything, I'm surprised you hold on this long.
Oh my god.
I'm
You know
very
what's really funny? What's even funnier about total side tangent above table, because I'm gonna try and keep this short. I love how when this all started, Sam, or rather Sony, was the least likely character. I thought that this is the storyline we were gonna get out of this, and I am so happy it's you
God damn it.
because it's so fun.
It's so juicy and plump.
That's what she said. In the book about chapter 4.
Oh,
Although, and I will whisper this to Dinah, although that name there isn't accurate at all. They spelled her name totally wrong.
I think it's intentionally that way. You can't really write history from an unbiased perspective when you're biased,
I mean, true, but you would think that Takiri being as well known as she is, that they would have spelled it correctly.
I mean, Max calls her Takata. What?
Taquito.
It calls it taquito. It's taquito.
Right, I get hungry every time he says it. Shit.
You know, those little spiral things that you put in a microwave.
Oh, I know. I get hungry
I'm
every time
just-
I see it. I'm just
Do you
doing
know
my.
how annoying it is, by the way, that I just found out about those like 2 days before we left? 2 days! And I've been craving them ever since. How
That-
frustrating that is.
I am sorry for your loss. Of
Because
time.
they make like vegetarian ones.
They
And they're
do.
quite lovely.
I'm sure they are.
With that,
I never had one before though. I like you know. I
how
don't
long
often
are
get-
you guys gonna?
Just waiting for somebody else to chime in.
I was gonna say,
I
when
was-
do you guys gonna start making your way out?
Ava was face palming and just shaking her head. And can we please keep moving?
Oh yeah, of course.
By all means. As Ileana is going to stick by Dinah as they.
Dinah,
as
if you
we-
want to keep reading that while moving, you might want to get on Wolf's back.
Oh no, I'm good. Let us use our long gates to cover more ground quickly.
Okay.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Man,
And
that
carry
book
our
is me.
and properly carry our burdens to where we must.
Damn,
On
that
the
book is
broad,
gonna be.
on the oh, right there, the broadest shoulders in the entire world.
You
Man,
need broad shoulders to carry a hefty burden. So let
And
us away.
With the
Lay on
strength.
top.
With
Up
strength.
with strength.
Ava's
Man.
starting to move away. She's following the river.
Ileana will obviously follow. Like at this point, we're just walking and talking.
What I find funny is that going near Sony gave Ava some kind of like weird vision thing, and now you guys are just keeping all the attention on him, which is just it makes it even better. So the confusion and unease of Ava right now is so genuine. It's perfect.
Shit.
I'm sorry for the outburst of laughter. I'm just remembering a funny scene from Critical Role.
It's all good.
Alright. So you guys now have to cross the river. It's not too thin. Like you can't just jump over it. It's also not flowing that strong. So like to just swim through it and get to the other side, not a big deal. Not a hard task.
I will raise my burden on my shoulder, my burden being my bag. To protect the precious cargo.
Okay. As you make your way across, are
Carry
you?
me in those strong arms of yours.
I'll drop you soon as look at you. That ain't my spiel.
Okay, where is all this coming from, girls? Like seriously, you've been acting weird since this morning.
It's been a night.
Okay.
It might help if you update them on your information, like you were saying, since
Oh yeah.
what they're reading about you is outdated. Perhaps letting them know information about like yours and Takiri's relationship would, you know,
With
be
the
the
same
newest thing to put into that book.
Sony
what's
acts
your favorite color?
like. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
What's your favorite color?
Oh, okay. It's actually a kind of a difference or like a choice between blue and green. Like I used to like green when I was a kid, but then lately I've been leaning towards blue. But then again, like I'm just thinking to myself, is blue actually my favorite color, or is it just the color I choose just to fit in with everybody?
And
then-
while he's doing this, can I press digitation just like an imaginary gun?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
Sam, good question, Sam. What color is Sony's eyes?
Oh shit. Like brownish or like oak?
Well,
His eyes are brown because he's full of shit. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I can understand the green. It gives you a more earthen tone, look about you. But blue is nice. It helps soften.
Is there anything else you guys want to know? I mean, I know I can't exactly remember specifications, but I can give general ideas.
What's your shoe
General
size?
Oh, I wear like close to like 12 inches, I think. But they're white feet, so like I need to get white feet ones back in the human world.
How old are you?
I'm sorry?
How old are you?
Like 27 years old?
Huh.
And
Weird.
you're like 6'3" or something? 5'8"?
Like- 5'8", yeah.
I mean, I'm just
What a burden!
Okay.
Mac looks down at his size 14s. Is like, huh.
I don't see how this is gonna help build a connection with the other people who's gonna read this book.
It is
Yeah.
updating them on your physical appearance so that they can get a good grasp of what you look like in their mind's eye.
Mhm. I'm sure you were a cute kid, but you're grown.
Yeah, it's been
You're
a
grown.
while.
Ava, roll me a survival check.
I'm just gonna make my way into the water to cross it.
Are you okay, man? You look like you're about
Oh
to
my
cry.
God.
As Ileana enters the water, just like steam rises.
Yeah, but you just see the bubbles going.
Sadie, tell me that wasn't actually a natural one.
It was a natural one, and I don't add anything, so it's just a
Oh my
1.
God.
Oh my
What
god.
was it?
One.
A
a
nat
what?
one for survival.
Oh no.
I'm so distracted. Yep. Whatever happens, happens.
He's over here like, guys, shut the fuck up.
Just a little.
This is the greatest night ever.
Good lord.
At some point, she tries to get
sure.
her phone out. She drops it.
Use my inspiration roll.
Ooh,
You
okay.
want me to reroll that?
Yeah.
Love it.
Not 20.
Oh my God.
No.
Most
got
clutch
the map.
inspiration roll ever. Nice.
I mean, at least it got used.
Yeah.
True.
So as everyone gets out of the water, Ava starts to go east again, and suddenly stops and is like, no, that way, and just starts walking towards the west. And the wolf, knowing instinctively this is the way we've been going, had already started going that way. And when Ava started going east, just kind of stopped and was looking at her, and just kind of okay, we're gonna go this way. And you guys start following her west.
Just to speed things along, things like this would be continuing as we're walking.
Oh, I'm sure.
We don't have to go into detail about everything, but we would.
I'm
be
very
doing
sure. After a couple hours of walking, Ava, you would start to notice everything is getting familiar.
Okay.
And you would know that coming up soon is the eastern gate to the guild hall.
I would like to look around, see if there's anyone tracking us still.
Mhm.
Roll me a perception check.
Guidance.
If I may assist.
Where is it? Do you want to roll?
You're reading.
I'm not. I said I put my book in my bag and put it on my shoulder to carry my burdens.
Haha, I broke Megan.
Yep.
You did.
Oh my
I will.
Dear lord! Breathe! Breathe!
Nope.
Yeah. So, you know what?
So
Fuck it. I'll throw in a
perception
guidance.
check.
Yeah, I'll throw in a guidance 2. That's 19 plus 6 is 24.
Oh god damn.
That was the most clever use of a GIF I've ever seen in our chat.
was amazing.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Love it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So give me those perception checks.
So she sees things I don't.
Why would you roll?
4 plus 2 plus 3.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so 9.
9.
9. Who else rolled?
Oh, for what?
For the perception.
Sorry. I was too busy laughing at our chat. Hold on.
Good Lord.
It doesn't matter. I don't notice anything. That was an 8 for me.
Okay, I rolled with guidance. 16 plus 3 plus 6 is what, 24? 23?
Oh, damn.
I believe,
Damn.
yeah, 23.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anyone else, or is that it was just the two girls?
Sony rolled 18 and
Yeah.
I also rolled with guidance. I got a 9.
9.
9.
Wow, guys, we're doing great.
Damn, you guys.
That's
just
10
handled
guidance
the
casts
perfection.
in the session. Nice.
What the fuck was that?
All right.
Oh, Christ.
So between all of you,
It's a ghost.
you look around and there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary around you. Everything seems to be very calm and typical.
I like typical.
Are there any animals about?
Couple squirrels, a rabbit, a couple birds. Nothing that looks anywhere near as suspicious as before.
I'm going to send a message to Raz saying that we took care of the situation. No dead. In parentheses.
Okay.
Getting back home.
Okay.
Soon.
Within a good 2 minutes, he'll text you back, make sure. And another text will come through from him saying, by the way, the thief you sent to me never showed up.
Oh,
Okay, Sam.
Okay.
And as you continue on your way, you hear crying.
I'll go towards
Like-
that sound.
It's in the direction you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is how bitches die in the woods.
And you walk up and you see a man up against a tree, sitting, arms around his legs, head in his knees. The robber that tried to rob Max.
damn.
He's
What
just-
are you doing out here?
Detect thought.
What? Oh, it's you guys! I've been wandering around forever and I couldn't find where the guild was, and I tried to go the direction you told me and it's not there, and...
Honey,
Okay.
love, you need to relax.
Detect thoughts.
Okay. In his head, oh god, am I gonna die out here?
Okay, do I hear any other surrounding
Nope.
thoughts?
Nope.
Because that's more of what I'm not listening, because I already listened to his thoughts.
Mm.
And he was being pretty truthful when we first talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you hear.
I'm more interested since he's saying the words guild out loud right now, if anybody else is within earshot listening.
You don't pick up anyone. Just
Listen,
your
bud.
teammates and him.
Listen, buddy, we're on our way back from Tangala right now.
Didn't I meet you guys on the way there? Why you left already?
Yeah. So get up.
Ileana will offer her his hand, or offer her hand to him to help him stand up.
He'll take it and he'll stand up and he'll kind of brush himself off and go, "Are you guys going back to the guild?"
Okay, before we do, you need to straighten yourself up because this look, it's not gonna fly.
Toughen up. Tighten it up.
Damn, girl, that's toxic as fuck.
No, it's not. No, he's upset, and he has been upset. He's clearly sitting out here in the woods crying to himself. Tighten it up. We're about to go back to the guild. Make
Well,
a good first impression.
I'm very confused because you guys said it was over here, but there's nothing here but woods.
Oh, boy.
I'm sending a vocal message to Raz, with to him in the background being like, "We found him.
I'm gonna
We're
press.
on our way."
I'll give him the tank top that I had so that he could wipe his face. It's like a kerchief type situation.
Okay.
You good?
Andrew, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I'm pushing deeper, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Smart.
5 total.
Oh yeah, he fails.
What are you looking for?
I want to know if this is a setup of some sort. So I'm like trying to see.
What
If he's actually-
specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for basically what happened since we left him.
He proudly made his way in the direction you sent him.
Mhm.
He spent nights. How do I even put this? Boosting himself. Like, literally, like, sitting at a campfire, looking into the campfire longingly, like, I'm gonna make a fresh start. I'm gonna do something right for myself. And every passing hour of him not finding his way, his morale just started sinking to the point of now you got to here where he kind of gave up. He was like, I was so ready. I felt good about myself, and just when I'm feeling good and my life's turning around, I can't find where I'm supposed to go.
Oh jeez. Okay. Yep. All right. That after that we'll drop the tech thoughts.
Okay.
I will
Was it-
look
wait,
at this guy.
I felt something weird. That felt weird. That I felt that the last time you guys were around me.
I will
You
look at him. Hey,
hungry.
what's your name? What's your name, friend?
Oh god, I don't remember the name I gave him.
I don't
I don't think
we,
you gave it to us the first time,
Yep.
honestly.
No, I thought I did give you something.
I don't remember one. You can fuck off.
Fine.
Wow.
I guess you don't want to know the name.
Damn.
No, it's not that. A pop-up came onto my computer like, explore Bing? No, fuck off. I'm playing a
I mean-
D&D.
What the fuck is Bing?
Yeah,
The Web Explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Google.
Listen, buddy. You might have been hungry, and you might still be hungry. You've been out here a while, no?
Yeah.
Okay, I will give him a ration. Like, maybe that's what you're feeling. Like, I know I get a little, head issue when I'm
Desperado.
hungry.
His name's not Gilbert, is it?
No, that was the cultist that
Yeah,
just
that was the
disappeared from our possession.
Gilbert
remember-
Gilbert was the crybaby that Ileana freaked out.
Yeah.
I took his phone as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
Gilbert
I don't
just
remember
kind
giving
of
him
Gilbert's
back
gone.
his phone.
Oh right, Gilbert. Right.
Yeah.
See, his tribe is being held by the Black Tide.
Either way.
Okay.
Uh,
We
I-
like retcon and just say that we just like let him go.
Sure.
Henry?
You lost him.
I wasn't the one watching him.
Oh no. Mika. Micah?
Was it? I think that was it. That's
Micah.
yeah, I think it was Micah.
Okay.
In fact, yeah, I do remember pulling that off the top of my head. I was like, why the fuck are they asking for a name for
Micah.
a random bandit? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to also walk up to him now, and he's not hurt in any way physically. Cool. I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder, cast guidance on him, just to kind of give him that little
Boost.
that little internal boost, possibly. I'm just gonna say, look, buddy, it's not your fault. These places are hidden for a very good reason. But we weren't staying in Tengala long, so why don't you come with us and we'll just do face-to-face introductions.
Matsu.
Hey, Matsu.
Yeah, Sony can.
Oh.
Where's the sub button?
Nuggy.
Working on it.
Hashtag 50p snuggies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I will look at Micah.
Maka.
Are you better now?
Well,
We're
if you
together.
guys are gonna
We're
bring
good?
me, yeah.
Obviously, but let's start over. Shake that shit out.
Fresh starts,
And-
man. Fresh starts.
You're gonna see him just like walk away for a second, like not behind a tree or anything, not out of sight. He's gonna walk away for a second. He's gonna shake it off. He's gonna like unsheath his knives, but not like in an aggressive way. He's just gonna like flip them around, like put them back in. He's gonna straighten up. He's like, "All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to go."
So when he
Yeah,
does
you are, boy. Get it.
when he does that, and he takes the knives out, he flips them, and then he sticks them back in the sheets.
Yeah.
Does it look like he's skilled at it?
It looks like he's practiced this. It doesn't look like he's super good at it, but like
Mhm.
it's smooth-ish.
Okay. Better than I expected.
Yeah. No, he's definitely like you could see him like going through the motions like he's in his head he's like forward, back, five, just out. You know, he's like going through it. But he's not like a noob at it. Like he's not going to slip up and like accidentally stab himself.
I mean, with his luck.
Mental fortitude, not his thing. Skills with a knife, he's pretty good.
Hey,
Buddy, do I have a friend for you?
Oh yeah, who's that?
Ravaril. If anybody can boost that mental fortitude, it's Bardic Inspiration.
Oh boy.
Hey! No, okay.
Ava,
Yeah.
I assume that you recall the way from here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Follow me.
Well, then, shall we?
Yeah.
So you venture out another half an hour, not even that far. And Ava, you will notice that out on a nearby tree, there's a very familiar glint of just like something, like was on the rock on the western
Mhm.
side, and you know this is where you can access the way in.
As we're approaching again, I will also again cast Detect Thoughts and just kind of search around us to see if any unseen thoughts are there.
Okay.
I would also like to keep an eye out for any more weird animals.
You. Well, let me ask this.
Yeah.
Just because I want to know what's happening at the same time. What are you doing, Ava?
I'm stopping, and I look around.
Okay. Max,
Yeah.
you will hear very faintly, as if just at the edge of your spell's radius.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they stopping?
oh, fuck me sideways.
I'm going to, as quietly as possible,
Mm-hmm.
just be like, we should keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say out loud, damn it, guys, I gotta pee, and I'm gonna find like a random rock, and I'm gonna start taking a piss on it.
Oh my god.
I will look towards Ava as I'm heading towards the rock, and just like kind of like touch my eye, like
Mind link.
because that did drop overnight.
Yep.
And so I'll start peeing, and I will start singing. Welcome to Duloc, such a lovely place.
Continuing the Shrek.
Yeah.
So we have some rules, then we lay them down.
But with the mind link up, I will internally say, I heard a voice, and they want to know why we stopped. So we're being followed still.
Okay.
Roll your
Internally.
d6, by the way, Ava.
Oh, true. Where is it?
Internally, while she does that, Ava, I don't think it's a bad idea to maybe let Raz know. This way he could possibly send out some groups to cause a distraction.
3 hours. Gotcha.
I think sending out groups at this point would draw attention to the area.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Internally, also considering the fact that, it was just reported that we took care of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Micah
So,
at this point
internally.
will look at you all and go, "You guys have really weird looks on. Wouldn't it be like he's going to pee, but shouldn't we get?" I'm
I
confused.
think I misguided you last time, bud.
Why?
Like the last. Wait, this is north, right?
Can I?
Yes.
Oh man, do we
Ah,
just
god damn it! All right, going
Weast?
east.
Weast? I thought you said east. I thought you said Weast.
Oh god damn it! Damn it.
Is nobody
Stay on
concerned for his
grass.
ladder or some
Stay
shit? Like
under-
he's being far too much.
I don't know, Dinah. That seems to be your area of expertise.
I mean, I was a resident. They let me in. I let myself out. So
It's perfect.
Ileana,
God damn.
internally.
Oh.
Max, are you able to pick up on which direction that's coming from?
No. But what I would
I wouldn't know how the mind link works, so.
DM, since
Yes.
I picked up the voice, I'm gonna press
Okay.
because I can do that. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
Failure.
Oof.
Okay.
I want to see where he is.
You want to know where he is?
I essentially want to see through his eyes and try and figure out where he is in relation to us.
He is 30 feet back in a tree.
Can I tell what he is?
Not from this specifically.
Well, you probably know if he was small or not, or if he was normal sized based on.
He's
small.
in a tree perched on a branch.
I just want to know if he's a bird or a squirrel. If I rewind his memory, do I see him flying?
No.
So he's like running through the trees.
Essentially.
Okay.
I will finish peeing and I will tell everybody like he is roughly 30 feet behind us in a tree. As I'm doing so, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to walk around the group and try and get like so that I'm facing him while also in front of the group.
Okay.
And I just want to try and just like in my periphery or like subtly trying to look to see if I can at least see where he is.
Oh, worst time to get a nat 1 as a DM. You see... There's a branch about 30 feet back that's right under the like leaf line of where the trees are, and you just barely make out a pair of shoes.
Can
Parachutes.
I now, Max? Do you point that out?
In the mind link, I will.
Okay.
And I'll also say, do we want to keep moving, or do you want him in front of us right now?
Ileana is going to. She's not going to reply to you immediately, but if it's possible, and if CJ will allow this, because
No.
Max is much taller than Ileana, can I potentially use him, depending on my role? Can I use him to get behind or to get into like line with a tree to break sight from this guy based on the direction that Max just gave us? I would be stealthing at this point.
Not really.
Okay.
Because he's
slender.
Well, not just that, he's up in a tree. So, like, he's not looking forward, he's looking at a
Down.
downward angle. So, you hiding behind Max, he'd still probably see the top of your head, or, like,
Mm.
he'd still
Okay.
be able to see behind Max.
Also, Max is, like I said, very, very thin.
Yeah.
Almost.
Tooth.
Almost.
Ileana's petite
emaciated.
too, so.
Internally, I will say to Ileana, if you want to go ahead and circle round, I could probably give you a little bless.
So what's the plan?
Oh,
Are we
Um,
Ava,
wrong direction?
I'm
I'm
gonna.
trying to find a something that tells me that we've been here before, because I don't know where we're at currently. What the fuck?
Ava, I'm gonna give you something.
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom check.
What is it with you and giving me wisdom check to do? Ah! Do I take that roll? It flew out of my mug.
No. Which history is intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
It's
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Oh, okay. Make it intelligence instead of wisdom.
Okay. My question still stands.
No, you don't have to take that. You can roll it again.
9.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Wait, not even.
Oh,
It
no.
check? It's 6.
Check.
Ooh.
I tried. Never mind.
Ileana would still try to circle around through the bushes. Again, I don't mind stealthing, but I'm trying to get into a position where I could potentially get up into the trees without him noticing.
I think I saw internally. I think I saw some mushrooms over that way. She's gonna pat your arm and give you blessing of the trickster.
Nice.
Okay. Which does what?
You have advantage on stealth checks for 1 hour or until I use the feature again.
Internally, I'm going to say I can literally bring him to us if we want. And externally, I'm going to be like, you guys, are more. I'm more of a city kid here. Why? I don't know where we are, guys. What the fuck?
Well, I got so used to a freaking city.
Everything's so green.
It's so weird coming back here.
Do you want to text your dad and see if we can figure out where we are?
Yeah, sure. I can try to do that.
Oh my god.
I'm
Feels like
gonna
roll.
put out
CJ,
my phone.
you want me to roll? If I'm stealthing to
Is that what you're doing?
yes.
Then roll the stealth roll.
I just needed you to tell me to roll, that's all.
Well, there were ideas being thrown out. That's why I was waiting to see if that was what you were doing.
Yeah.
Above table, I can literally teleport him to us if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I get that. But even still, I want to try and get to a place where I'm behind him.
I can literally put him in front of you.
Megan's like, my cool thing didn't work earlier. I want to do a cool thing now.
You said stealth?
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You are able to slip along a tree line and start moving. You feel pretty stealthy.
Mm-hmm. And then I will, once I'm confident that I'm in a good spot, I will wait
Okay.
to see what we do. Internally, I will say, whatever we do, we need to at least eliminate this target because, frankly, I am tired of being followed. And if it means me climbing up into this tree and knocking him sideways, then I will.
Well-
But we need to know what this guy is doing internally.
Internally, I am agree with you. He said he would back off. He lied, and let's just fucking whack him.
Internally, he never owed us honesty in the first place.
Internally, he wasn't alone either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
gonna just lean up against the tree. I'm not making myself look like anything. I'm just leaning against the tree.
Internally, whack him, Ileana.
Internally, perhaps we shouldn't do it here. Perhaps murder here is not the best
Internally,
location.
I didn't say murder. I don't particularly want to murder anyone,
You
but
said
I
whack.
do want some answers.
You've seen enough mob movies to know that whack and take out generally mean murder. And with this
Well-
group, it's generally murder.
And as you guys are thinking all this, Micah's gonna speak up again. Are you guys gonna just stand
Hold
there
on, hold on,
staring
hold
around? Like,
Well,
But hang on, but we're thinking of something because we're a little lost.
I'm just a little confused. Is all. I'm just thought we were getting there.
yeah, I don't think the village is this way.
Village. I thought we were going to the guild. I'm
Hey.
confused.
Hey!
Dinah's gonna
Hey.
pull Micah in close and say, "Shut your fucking mouth."
Roll inspiration. Inspiration. Intimidation. For me.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Where is it? Intimidation. Oh, that is not my bailiwick, but it is a 19.
Hey!
Oh, he shuts right the fuck up.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, Goofy. If we hit him, does he go? I'm just curious.
Andrew.
We can't think with a lot of interruptions.
Did you tell us that you can teleport him?
Yes, I have been saying. I've said it twice in internal.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I thought you were saying that above table. So,
I'm just as you're doing whatever you're about to do. I'm just going to walk over to Micah and I'm going to say, "Look, man, I know we just met. Do you have a phone?" And like, I'm just saying like this out loud. You can say whatever you want, but I'm like, "Do you have a phone number? Like that way we can exchange numbers and whatnot." And
yeah.
I'm cool. Let me see your phone and I'll give you my number.
He'll take out his phone and open up a contact page.
Cool. I'm going to text on his phone. We're being followed. Don't say guild out loud or anything about the guild out loud. We're being followed.
His face is gonna go pale. He's still being intimidated by Dinah. So he's not gonna speak, but you just see all of the color in his face fade, and he is scared at the moment.
You good, bud? And I'm just gonna like pull out my water bottle and just be like, "Here, you look tired, man. Like this heat must be getting to you."
I can actually just do this. He'll take it. Just
You know, Bud, maybe you should just sit down. Just sit down.
Yeah, let's take a break for a moment, guys. He's tired.
Internally.
He's not used to-
Internally. Max, bamf
Yep.
him. I
Do you-
want to see if there's a reaction in this forest with anyone else.
I mean, there's a chance that he doesn't.
If he doesn't, then I will take care of it. I will start making my way into the trees, all
Making my way.
parkour style.
make your way into the trees. So proud of you, Sam.
Ooh, that was good.
No, it's happening.
Wait, what are you
let it
rolling?
happen, Sam.
She's rolling like
I rolled an acrobatics check because I'm parkouring into the trees, right?
Well, if you remember, misfire of trees, there's nothing to like
I
grab
have-
onto or anything.
I can parkour my way into branches. I've been doing it this whole time, and I also have climbing gear. So
Okay, which way are you doing it?
How do
Um,
the trees not have branches or anything
Well,
to grab?
not low enough.
They're
Remember,
high. They're high,
it's 10 feet up. The
so
lowest branches.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Into the
be
trees.
basically parkouring my way up the tree
Okay.
to get to a branch and swing my way up.
Okay.
So with my acrobatics, that is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yes, you make it up the goddamn tree.
24. Yeah. So I'm
Jesus.
going to make my way up and get to a position where I can see him.
How far away from
Okay.
him are you?
I would have gone to the direction that Max told me. So
So you're close to him?
Whoa.
I would have been relatively close, yes.
If I see those feet start to shuffle, by the way, I want him to make me a
Oh,
constitution.
he's moving.
As soon as, how quickly does he move?
Like the feet turn to the right and start like he's moving from tree to
Cool.
tree.
As soon as he moves, I want him to make me a Constitution saving throw.
4.
He fails, and he's going to be teleported to the middle of our group here.
So as he appears in the middle of the group, he was mid jump as you teleported him. So he just
Your microphone is having trouble now, CJ.
Yep, you're out. Is it a battery issue, maybe?
No, it's not batteries. It's plugged in on.
Well, that's
into
what I
the
mean, like
PC.
an electrical issue. I just don't know if maybe there's a loose wire.
It's the wire.
It's CJ.
I will say while you're fixing your mic, CJ, I will say that Ileana would have landed on his branch and would have waited immediately once she notices that he's gone, just to see if there's any movement in the forest now.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You do not see anything in the forest. No other reaction.
Beautiful.
Those of you guys in the circle, you look down and you see an average size Kalashtar just laying on the ground. He has a black cloak on, no weapons in his hands. Andrew, you will or Max, you will recognize the shoes that were in the tree. He'll look up and go,
going.
What do you want? Where am I?
Oh, same question there, sweetheart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ileana will have made her, once she notices that there's no movement, she's going to make her way back to the group through the trees and will drop down right next to him as a scare tactic.
What in God's people just raining from the trees around here? What's going on?
Oh, so are you. Why are you following us?
I'm not following you.
I want Ava to sit on his back. Oh, really, buddy? You're not moving from there.
Wolfie sits on.
No, I sit on him.
Uh-oh. I'm going to crouch by his face while Ava's sitting on him and just ignite my staff again. Just like, basically, I'm like Marisha crouching. That's the only way I can really explain it, is like Marisha crouching with my staff like this and just
like she does on her chair anytime anything fucking tense happens. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a little game. And I'm going to grab his wrist and hold it out. Every time that you don't answer the right way, I'm going to take a finger.
Oh, shit.
As you do, he's going to take the other hand slowly. He's going to lift it and show it to you. He's going to slowly reach for his collar and flip his collar. And there's going to be a bladed leaf symbol on his skin, like tattooed. He's going to go,
awfully far from your village.
What are you talking about? The bladed leaf are all over Tengais. This is my proof. You mess with me, something happens here. The rest of the bladed leaf will be looking for you.
They're already looking for us.
How are they?
Since you're here.
God damn it, Sonny. Y'all are gonna let me go. We're gonna do it like this. You're gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. And there won't be any trouble. Okay?
Do I believe him?
I don't know, do you?
Insight fucking check.
Both of you can roll that.
Trust. No trust.
Okay, that's better. Cacked.
Yeah.
Cacked.
I mean, it's not that much better. It's an 18. It's a 12 on the die.
Okay.
21.
He's being straight up. He is calm. Breathing is normal. He's looking you guys right, like straight on, just like, we don't have to do this.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to roll up my pants leg, which has a little cut on it from the night before.
Okay.
Was this you or one of your friends?
That was one of my friends. Had nothing to do with me.
Hmm. Sure, if you say so. Go away.
Before he does, I'm gonna cut a piece of his hair.
What the hell was that for?
I like your hair is shiny. I want it for my collection.
You are some weird people.
My is going away again.
I get. No, it's active.
It
You
cut
go.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, briefly.
Y'all some weird people. I don't know what's wrong with you, but please get off me so I can move.
Why are you following us?
Orders
From?
from my boss, the one
I
that
want a
did
name.
shoot the one that did shoot the bolts at you,
I would suggest giving us names.
and I would suggest getting off my back, physically
No,
and
that's
metaphorically.
not how this works here, sweetheart. What's gonna work here, and I will move my staff coming closer to his fingers.
I already told you, you off me, and the rest of the Blade Leaf are coming for you. I'm
I
not
didn't say I
scared
was
of
gonna
you.
offer you. I didn't say I was gonna offer you.
Sweet, you don't have to mutilate the guy.
There'll be no mutilating either. You're gonna get off me. I'm going to walk away, and that'll be that. You want me to go? I can go. You want me to follow
What
you?
I would
can
like
go.
you to do is, first of all, shut up. Second of all, you're gonna tell all your little friends to fuck all of the way off.
I'm the only one
Yeah.
here.
But I'm telling you to tell the rest of your friends, including your boss, to fuck all the way off.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. You're within 10 guys. There's Bladed Leaf everywhere. Just throwing that. This is our. What are you doing?
I take his photo.
Oh,
Did you
Again.
get my good side?
Again, tell
have-
your boss and all of your friends to fuck off and leave us alone.
I'll be giving him that message, but don't expect it to be happening.
I will move my staff away, but I'm not leaving my position.
Okay.
I'm also not sitting on him, so it's really up to
No,
Ava.
I am.
Are you gonna move?
You're a Kalishtar, right?
That I am. Proudly.
Fuck me.
You're mind linked with your little parties?
Oh shit.
There's no one
them
here. I
now.
told you that.
Tell them
Not
now.
what she asked you.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Detect-
not.
I'm casting Detect Thoughts again.
Okay. Surface thoughts. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna go have me a nice steak dinner.
I'm digging deeper.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yes, you are.
That's a 22.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay,
I finally rolled a nat 20 on the Parker dice. Thanks, Parker.
fuck you, Parker.
Hey, hey,
No.
hey, hey, hey.
Dude.
I don't know, Parker.
I know. Yeah, so
This is
you
me
don't get
just
any
holding my
deeper.
staff, by the way.
Are you gonna get off me? I don't know what kind of mind link you think I have, but Kalishar can only talk to people for a little bit and not from this distance. So
Kyle? Can you confirm that?
He's
That's
telling
how it
the
works.
truth.
Huh?
He's telling the truth.
Oh, I was talking to CJ because his box lit up. What'd you say?
I was just confirming for Sam that
Oh.
is actually how it works.
Got it.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Like an asshole.
What is your problem? Aren't you a Kalishtar?
Yeah,
Why
but
do you think I asked him?
So why is me being honest about our race me being an asshole?
I'm pretty sure what you just it's not what you it's not about like who you are, it's about what you just did.
Getting pulled out of fucking nowhere and getting sat on and threatened?
Maybe the implication that you followed us. Yeah, that seems kind of rude, my boy.
Maybe you shouldn't
Look.
have done something to get followed.
Look, I don't know what your name is, friend. Frankly, I don't give a fuck anymore. We returned
glad.
your holy people as we were instructed to.
Thank
We
you.
fought the rock in this area.
Thank
We
you
killed
again.
it. Just shut up and stop talking. I don't need an answer for everything that I say. You're gonna be quiet now. Do you understand?
No.
I will now step on his hand. I'm not gonna do it to crush it, but I am like doing it as a mode to like show him that like shut the fuck up
No,
now.
is that even necessary? I'm being
Shut
set on already. I
the
can't go anywhere.
Up.
Would
You
you
know
just...
talking no more.
I can
You know
talk when I want.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Internally,
We did your
internally, you're all just gonna hear, "Wow, you guys are just so great at this."
Internally, we're trying our best, Max. You hop in anytime, any.
We returned your holy people. We fought the rock in this area. We killed it. So no more of your people should be going missing. However, there was a cult that was connected to it. Maybe you should look into that to protect the rest of your people instead of fucking off with travelers who are just trying to find their way back out of this fucking forest.
Did you tell anybody about that?
No, because your fucking commander at the gate is a fucking tot who sat there and decided that he was going to follow us because, oh, we were just trying to make ourselves seem more impressive. Yes, fucking bad. And I will move my foot, gesture to Ava to let him up. Now fuck off and tell your commander or leader, whatever the fuck, to fuck off and leave us alone.
I've been trying to leave for a while now. You're the one that's kept me
Tell
here.
your commander or boss to fuck off. Okay?
Ava, do you get up?
I get up and I say, by the way, do you know where East is? My
That
nightmare
way.
just freaking derailed me. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. He's gonna look over at
Bye-bye.
Sony and go, What are you doing hanging around with some weird people like this? And he's just gonna
Bye-bye.
start walking away. Like, not even like stealthily, not tactfully, just walking.
Bye-bye.
Internally to Max. Are we sure? Are we sure that's the last one, or just one of them?
As far as I can tell.
Just in case he turns around and makes sure we're going east, I'm going to start walking east.
Okay.
Ava's lead as well.
You're
So
too
does
far
everyone
from
do
your
that?
mic, man.
Mm-hmm.
I proceed to my destination with Ava.
He's pursuing his destination with Ava?
God damn it.
I will help Micah up and walk him with us.
Alright. So you guys start heading east, and that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Alright. Nice job. Anyone in chat that is still here, now is the time where we put in the votes for who gets the inspiration for next time. As always, we'll start with our players. Sony!
I would like to give it to Dinah.
Good boy.
Okay, good.
For what reason?
For making a memorable streaming session and D&D session with that tome of hers, the sacred text that would carry us to victory.
Okay. Max!
Sacred now, CJ. It's sacred.
Oh, I know.
It
That
is
just
now
means we gotta
okay.
try extra hard.
The venerated Smut.
It'll be passed on by generations.
Oh my god, if every campaign we do in this world is gonna just continuously layer onto this tome.
Listen, Smut.
Next campaign, you're gonna
I
find
like
this in
that.
some ancient library. It's like,
Oh.
who is this?
It's gonna be in my
who's this
monastery.
There you go. Max.
It's gonna be a sacred text in the monastery of So and Den.
Yeah.
Dinah
For
for making Samuel feel so awkward.
Ileana.
Dinah. For the smut. Always for
Damn.
For the
smut.
smut. Ileana.
Do it for mine, do it for the Smut.
So my cat, just as a side note, is trying to sit in my dice tray.
If he fits, he sits.
You can't see it because he's a black cat, but it's there. It's happening.
Ava.
I'll give it to Sony.
Hey.
Mostly because Sam had to deal with Dinah's bullshit.
Fair.
Yeah.
Dinah.
I second everything Zenny just said.
And we had the vote from Lily for Dinah as well, so that's 4-2. Unless there's anyone else in chat that wants to vote. Personally, I would have given it to Max for all the Shrek. But, you know.
Yeah?
That honestly was a close second.
Yep.
All right, so I guess with that, the inspiration is going to Dinah for next session. So
Use
good
it
job.
well.
All
would
right,
just-
everybody.
Can I give like anti-guidance or anti-inspiration
What?
to Ileana
For what?
for constantly trying to bully the unbullyable?
Every NPC I throw at you guys. Every
One-
single one.
One day, Megan. One
One
day, just stick with the bailiwick. Let Max try.
Max just sits there and is like, "You do you, boo."
That's not working.
You guys are great at this.
No, we're
We're
not.
doing our best.
He's over
No,
here with
you're
the
not
bailiwick.
doing your best
Right,
because your
Steve.
best would have been Max.
Max is literally just sitting here like, I could have charmed him or frightened him.
I was looking like I got charms, I got command. Like if your thing didn't pull through and he saved, I would have just commanded him to come.
All right.
Come here.
Just like in the book.
Just like in the book. And with that, we will see you guys next week.
All right.
Peace out, homies.